is Papa Shango. And you are listening to Icopod. Beware of Papa Shango. Beware of voodoo. And definitely beware of Icopod.
And we're back with episode 138 of Icopod. And this time around, it's King of the Ring 1995. I am Bob Collins Jr. With me, as always, is Dallas Gridley and Austin Skinner. And fellas, the build for this hasn't been the greatest. We kind of know who wins this, but it's intriguing to see how it will play out. Are you guys looking forward to arguably, and I probably shouldn't go into this with the predetermined mindset, but one of the worst pay-per-views of all time?
Oh, Bob. Why would you say that?
That's what it's been kind of labeled as. Certainly like the worst King of the Ring of all time.
I mean, the card does not look great anyways. So if that was any indication, I don't think the next 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 39 seconds is going to be any fun at all. But...
yeah, I would tend to agree with you. I would even go as far as to say it might be the shits. And speaking of which, we had to wait to get on this morning. We're switching up our schedule. This is a Sunday morning, 10 a.m. I'm usually a block of concrete in my bed right now till about 1 p.m.
I know, I was nervous about that you weren't going to answer us until about 1.
Right, so I was on first, surprisingly enough. And we had to wait 13 minutes for one of my co-hosts who was taking a dump, a 13-minute dump. So that's why we're running a little bit late today. You guys wouldn't know, of course, because we're professionals, nothing but. However, it reminded me that one time, I think the longest shit I had to take was 13 minutes as well.
Oh, my God.
And it was quite a number of years ago, and it was about 7:30 in the morning.
No, it was SummerSlam 1994.
That was probably the quickest one I've ever taken, to be honest with you. I was very surprised I only missed one match. I figured Bob would be on like the rest of the show.
Wait, you missed an entire match?
It was like 3 minutes. It was like a 3 minute.
I don't even know if you missed really the match. I think you missed like a video package and you got there in time for the Mabel Jarrett match.
Right. Or like I missed like maybe the entrances or something. Yeah.
No, that's pretty good.
It was a very quick poop, and for me, that's like doesn't happen. So
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but for me, like I said, the longest one I think I ever took was also 13 minutes at about 7:30 in the morning, and I missed my school bus because of it.
Wow. Well,
so that's what reminded me.
Well, I think we're about to deal with the biggest pile of shit in this show now, because Bob's got me even more excited than I already was.
So wait a minute, not to keep this on like a poop trend, but I'm assuming are you guys morning poopers?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am as well. And when I was going to OCC, right, I would take the bus up there. And if I didn't get up at the right time, like I had to make sure that I got it in because I didn't want to stress out about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if that feeling came
throughout the day.
Yeah, no, just on the bus. Like I'd take a whatever on the campus. I don't care about on the bus, right?
No, okay, yeah.
So one day, my sister and we get on the bus, right? And I couldn't go before. And literally we sit down and I go to my sister. I'm like, listen, you're going to have to talk to me throughout the entire time. And she's like, what do you mean? Why? And I was like, if you don't, I'm going to shit my pants. Like I have to be distracted. and she's like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, no.
That's a thing, man.
Yeah. And
that's a thing.
So, you know, from Liverpool to, OCC.
The Valley. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole bus ride is like with the connector and everything is almost like an hour,
Right.
maybe a little bit over an hour. So I'm sitting there and like there was the the wait to get on the connector at like a Rite Aid or whatever it was downtown, and it was horrifying. But I made it.
Yeah.
I did not shit my pants.
Well, that's
made it.
good.
I was
Yeah,
pretty
and
proud of
I know you guys don't drink coffee, but that also kickstarts a lot of things. So
Yeah, no, I will never do that.
Mm-mm. No.
All right. Well, here's the thing. So I figured we could do this just kind of for fun. So we know the bracket, at least coming into the show. Okay.
Right.
So I figured let's have the mindset of what we would have done or kind of what like on television they were telling us they would have done prior to what actually ended up happening. So like a predicting of how we would have done it, or if you want to incorporate like, okay, this is definitely what they're going to do instead of like, I know what they did, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So first round, there's 4 matches because there's 8 guys, semifinals, and then the finals. So first round match is Mabel against The Undertaker. Who would you guys have go over?
Undertaker.
yeah, Undertaker.
I would as well. That would make the most sense. Okay. And then, then the next one is Kama against Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michael, yeah. I can't even like think twice about it.
So here's what I'm going to say. I would have Shawn Michaels go over, but I think they would have Kama go over because the Kama take the feud.
Yeah, no,
So I'm
going to
say Kama.
Yeah.
They'd have to do some fishy shit there, though. I think they'd have to.
Well, no, yeah.
Do like
I think most of this tournament is going to be some fishy shit going on.
Oh yeah, but I feel like Shawn in the first round there would have had to have gotten like injured or something like that,
Yeah.
or like an injured for the night, like he can't finish the match because someone else attacked him, or something like that. Because Kama cannot beat Shawn Michaels clean, no way in fucking hell.
Okay, and then Sparky Plug Bob Holly against the Brody.
So, I don't know. For me, this gets a little tough. I'm gonna say Rhodey, and that's gonna play into the last match for me.
Okay.
It's so weird because they've put Bob Holly in such a place where he was getting some steam, getting some momentum, and now we really haven't heard a lot from him. And it's the opposite with Rhodey. He started off kind of like nothing. He's a little manager guy. But like he's been slowly inserted into matches. He's been slowly winning a match here and there. So I could kind of see it go either way. Just to spice things up, I think I'm going to say Rhodey as well.
Okay, I'm going to also say Rhodey as well, unfortunately. I mean, I would love to do Sparky Plug, but...
Right. I think realistically it should be Sparky Plug.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then
much more established.
The final first round match would be Yokozuna against Razor Ramon.
I think it's an easy Razor pick.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't see Yoko really doing much more beyond King of the Ring anyway. I can't imagine how.
Right. Okay, so then for semifinals, for you guys, you would have Taker against Shawn.
Right.
So, Austin, who would you have go over in that situation?
I'm going to say Shawn because Undertaker gets taken out by Kama.
That makes sense.
I'm going to put Shawn over.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing the same thing, Dallas?
Yeah, I was going to say Shawn as well. Once again, kind of, I think although, well, I'll let you finish and then I'll tell you my idea once we get to the next match.
All right, so I'm going to have Kama go over.
Wait. Oh yeah, because you put him through.
I put him through. All right, and then we all have Rhodey against Razor. I'd be going Razor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would do Razor either way here. But so this is where I could see this going 2 different ways for me.
Right. So that means in the finals, you guys both have Shawn Michaels against Razor. I have the Supreme Fighting Machine, Kama, against Razor Ramon.
Right.
Which I could have seen happening. Definitely. Right. So here's the thing. I think Shawn and Razor in the main event for King of the Ring I think that could definitely work really well.
Perfect.
I could also, in this case, I could also see Undertaker and Razor
Sure.
in the finals. And to be honest, if that's the case for me, either way, I think Razor Ramon gets the win.
Okay, so you're going Razor then.
I would put
Over
Razor
Shawn.
all the way here because I feel like he doesn't have any momentum, and this is kind of could kickstart a potential main event run for him.
Right. And then what are you going to do, Austin?
I am going to stroke off Vince McMahon and make his boyhood dream come true by putting through Shawn Michaels, just because I feel like the role he is on, if you add King of the Ring to his accomplishments in 95, I think it's only going to drive his momentum forward that much more. And it's going to get to the point where they need a driving force. They need a new fucking main guy to like keep them moving, because they haven't had one in a while. I wouldn't even say Bret really is at the level he was a year ago. So right now they're looking for something new. They're looking for something fresh. They've tried with Razor before. They kind of dropped the ball. Razor kind of dropped the ball. It didn't really work out. So I don't know if they'd have that much faith in Razor again here for 95's King of the Ring. So I'm saying they put Shawn through and they just let him run with the ball because they need somebody to kind of lead the charge moving forward.
Okay. No, that makes sense. So that means I think that the trend here continues with the King of the Ring winner getting a title match at SummerSlam. So realistically, both of you guys, Austin would have ideally Shawn Michaels Diesel a rematch at SummerSlam from the WrestleMania 11 match. And then Dallas and I would both have Razor Ramon getting a world title match against Big Daddy Cool Diesel. So let's see exactly what happens here for the King of the Ring in 1995 pay-per-view. It took place on June 25th, 1995, and it has a runtime of 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 39 seconds. If you want to watch along, go to the WWE Network or get your DVD or VHS tape out, and you can listen along to our reactions and overall commentary. I'm going to count down from 5. When I say play, that is when you hit the good old-fashioned arrow, and then you can watch with us. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
You're looking down on the city of brotherly love.
They're making Philadelphia look good here. What in the hell?
Well, okay, this is weird. Driving through the city of Philly, actually, I think it does look pretty nice.
Is this the blimp? Holy shit.
There it is.
Who's inside of there? Was that Terry Taylor? One of the guys?
I don't think Terry Taylor's here.
Oh.
No, I didn't think it was him, but that'd be funny.
Okay, interesting. Quite a way to open things up there with the blimp. This lady's haircut looks like the berries and cream commercial for fucking...
I like how, like, here she's trying to be, like, serious, but during In Your House, she was like a nut.
That hair is so bad. Looks like a Lego piece. You just clip it on in it.
Okay, so here's a bombshell, folks. Razor Ramon is, in fact, not in the tournament.
Oh, no.
Well, there goes your fuckers.
Because of a rib injury.
Oh.
So here is a match to... I guess kind of find a replacement for Razor Ramon. And it's going to be IRS against Savio Vega. They have uploaded the Coliseum video version of the event on here, and they're going to show the match in its complete form. So, which is surprising here is that this is a runtime of 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Look at the
lighting. Let's say
here.
this goes like 10 minutes. That's only like a 2.5 hour pay per view. That's kind of a short one. They usually go around 250. I feel like.
Oh, at least Razor's coming out with him, though.
Yeah, that's good. I was going to say, guys, like, if I'm buying this pay-per-view, like, oh, I really like Razor, and then they're like, yeah, he's out. You're going to get IRS or Savio instead. It's like, shit.
Yeah. So, basically, if Savio were to do everything that Razor did, I would have Kama and Savio in the finals.
Yikes.
which I would then have to have Kama go over. So it'd be a Kama Diesel SummerSlam 95 showdown.
Yeah.
Which is the bad part of that is I could see that happening.
Right.
So
Alright,
either way, you guys think Diesel needs a squash, I assume. He needs a win over somebody.
Oh no,
Well, yeah.
I would have Divas to lose if Razor actually was gonna go there. But see, now he's not. But
Oh, you were gonna have Diesel lose.
hell yeah, to Razor Ramon, yes, kickstart that push right there, SummerSlam.
I don't know if I would put the title on him.
Who knows? It could.
What
could
the
be.
fuck? We almost got a 3 count.
I wish it was. So this is interesting because these two are wrestling right now, and then they still have to wrestle 3 more times potentially.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which is just fabulous. I got to tell you, I think Savio here in the opening minutes of this match made IRS work quicker and harder than he has in 10 years.
Well, here's the thing. I'm hoping IRS wins this. That way, that we're guaranteed at least 2 matches of rest holds.
Well, so Bob's obviously being sarcastic. I'm going to say I hope Savio goes through because we really haven't seen much of him. So it'd be interesting.
We've seen a lot of him when he was Quang.
Okay, I'm not
guys.
counting that, motherfucker.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
He has a new haircut. He's got an SV shaved in the back of his head instead of it saying Savio in WWF. Look at that.
That works.
Also, Savio Vega retweeted our tweet about needing to know his barber, but he didn't tell us who he was.
I think Savio needs to do an opening in Spanish for IcoPod.
That'd be kind of cool. Though we wouldn't know if he was trashing us.
I think that would be even better.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like already here in the beginning of the show, like this doesn't feel like a pay-per-view to me. Like it doesn't look any different than a Raw or anything.
Yeah. No,
That's interesting point.
Where I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like In Your House felt like a bigger show.
No, it did.
They probably had to do it like that because think of it, if they wouldn't have, every In Your House following would have just been a flop. Like whatever, who cares?
Well, yeah, but then you put on one of your staple pay-per-views here, and then it's like, oh, this kind of looks lame.
Right.
This doesn't have the same production as In Your House did. This feels like a Raw. Like, and maybe that'll change as we move forward in the show, and maybe it's just because this match we didn't expect, and it's IRS and Savio, which is super random. So
it's
maybe
a Raw match.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But also, they need to I made the comment when Savio was coming out. The lighting, you couldn't fucking see him. It was like dark. They didn't even have a spotlight on the dude.
Yeah, no, it was like just black lights.
It was like,
nothing.
okay.
Maybe it's an omen for the show.
I forgot about the Kiss My Foot match. The match I'm looking forward to the most. Will Jerry Lawler kiss Bret Hart's foot, or will Bret Hart kiss the poop-covered, callus-ridden foot of Jerry the King Lawler?
He hasn't washed his feet in weeks.
And he stepped in horse manure a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's gross.
I love the way IRS just sold the foot up when he came down and like bounced around the mat like it was frickin' 1984.
I think IRS is the definition of a 1980s wrestler.
I also feel like IRS is looking a little thicker than normal here.
I would agree with that. IRS recently got officially fired.
I saw that, and so did Gerald Briscoe.
Yep.
I didn't know IRS was still backstage.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been a producer for 20 years, man.
I think they said 15.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But Gerald Briscoe, did you guys see his tweet? He was like, after 36 years, I got the call today. I was like, wow, this is a really sad tweet.
Yeah.
That was a nice spinning heel kick by Savio when he got the win.
He's crying like it's fucking Warrior Hogan at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Savio has a chance. He is now in the 1995 King of the Ring tournament.
There you go.
Fans
are loving it.
If he had pinned IRS 6 months ago, it might have actually meant something. But,
right.
Are we getting another opening? Yes, we are. Of course. All right.
Oh, this is weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Well, like I said, it's the Coliseum video version. So.
Well, so when did they do that IRS Savio match? Just was
right
it in the
before.
opening?
Yeah. So like, you know how there's always like a pre-show.
Oh, okay.
So it took place
Gotcha.
on the pre-show.
Gotcha.
Oh,
And I appreciate that the Coliseum video included that. That way you know the context of why Savio Vega's in it.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
Look at that awesome purple tuxedo that Doc Hendricks.
I don't
is wearing.
hate it.
I really like it.
Yeah.
I'm just
Doc
glad I don't have
Hendricks
to hear Jerry Lawler tonight.
Yeah. Although Hendrix is probably twice as bad.
Doc Hendricks is so
I'm
excited.
excited tonight, Vince. I got my voice ready, my purple suit on. All right.
Look at him. Yeah.
I wonder.
Honestly,
I wonder
go
if Tony Atlas like flooded them with phone calls because he wanted to be part of the Kiss My Foot match.
Yeah, he's got all the lines clogged in. Like, so when you call in to fucking vote
lose?
and shit, it's like Tony is blocking all the lines. He's all the calls.
Well, I'm telling you. Okay, Vince, are you ready for the King of the Ring? Let's go.
Jesus.
3 matches. So Savio could potentially wrestle 4 matches tonight. Uh-oh. Here comes Yokozuna.
well, my new pick is Salvio.
Yikes.
To win the whole thing.
Why not?
Savio Vega against Diesel. Oh boy.
All right, let's see how many managers this fucker comes out with.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say
so far only one. Oh,
I'm gonna say no Fuji.
No, Fuji is in the back. I saw him.
Oh damn it.
I'm gonna say 3. There's gonna be 2 managers and another wrestler. Maybe Owen will come out with him or something.
Oh my god, the lighting at this pay-per-view is absolute garbage.
Yeah, I don't like how it's so dark in there.
Why does everyone get a red light or like no lights?
Yeah.
Jim Cornette's
holding
like,
the belt.
I'm holding the belt upside down, and if you want, you can come back to my house and have sex with my wife in the hot tub.
Oh my god.
He got all that in before the camera faded away from him.
I didn't know for years that he was married to that Sin girl. I had no idea.
She's like way younger than him.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why is she a wrestler?
She was a manager in OVW, and it explains why she got such a big push in OVW when he was there, because they were married or they were fucking.
Yeah, she's like significantly younger. I'm pretty sure by like 20 years or something.
Wow. Well, good
What,
for her.
her name's what? Stacy, right?
Stacy.
Stacy
Yeah.
Cornette. Yeah.
I didn't know she was a wrestler or nothing like, or a manager or whatever.
Just
I think it was very brief.
She was in OVW for a while.
Oh, okay.
She was never signed,
Sure.
but all right. So they got married in 2007.
Hmm.
But I don't know when or how old she is. Let me see here. There's
Yoko
death-
looking dense as hell.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Savio backstage with Razor here getting his mic time in. Now, really, Savio being so pumped up to go in there and face Yokozuna, like, you're fucked.
Oh, and he's got to wrestle right away. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. Yep.
Razor's like, hey, man, glad it's not me, Chico.
Yeah.
Doing the J-O-B, Chico. Look at his little thumb. He just did the freaking Orange Cassidy thumb to him.
The half thumbs up.
Yeah. Good luck, man.
Oh, guys, here's a little cameo. That is Matt and Jeff Hardy, I believe.
Yes, it is.
What a bunch of jabronis.
Which is like super weird. Oh, that was an awful cut to that.
Yeah, that was not smooth at all.
They're like, hey, by the way, watch this shit.
Well, I guess if you are... So they basically just showed him pinning IRS, basically saying that it happened on the pre-show or whatever. So I guess if you were watching the pay-per-view and you didn't watch the pre-show, at least they told you.
Yeah.
But
In a literally what was that, 1 second?
yeah, that was really cool.
Well,
Here's
you
the
know,
pin.
I'm willing to bet that they did not promote the fact that Razor Ramon was not in the tournament.
I was gonna
100%.
And they could have done it on like the Raw before and been like, "Oh, Razor's out, so on the pre-show at King of the Ring, it's going to be Savio and IRS. Like, who will win?" They're probably
They're
just
like,
like, "Fuck
nah.
these guys."
Yeah.
That's some dirty shit, though. We're not going to
Well,
tell you
that's-
that.
Yeah, it's every wrestling promotion ever.
Oh, I know. I know it is.
All right, so who's going over here?
I mean, I would have a tough time thinking Savio would realistically win against Yokozuna.
There's no way.
If
I don't-
if Savio were to pin Yokozuna, Yoko was done. And it's nothing against Savio, but he just came in.
Right. It
No,
only
that-
has a win on this pay-per-view so far of IRS.
Right.
I don't
Over
know.
IRS.
I could see him putting Savio over just to like they're trying to get that baby face push. Like, yo, he's like the underdog here. Like he wins that opening match, then he pins Yokozuna, and he's like seemingly keeps moving forward, and the odds are more stacked against him. I could see him doing it.
I don't know.
I don't agree with it necessarily, but I could see it happening.
I want to point out that the ECW hat guy is in the front row.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, that makes sense. We're in Philly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yoko with some chops here on good old Savio. Mike Chioda with his fashion mullet is the referee. Cornette skipping around.
Right,
There you
Savio's
go.
dead.
Missed a big elbow there.
Of course. Typical Yoko.
I don't think he's ever hit that.
Not that I ever remember. He probably has even missed that in squash matches.
641 pounds. Oh my god.
Back in the day, he was 505 or whatever it was.
That was like the promoted, and I was like, watch, Bob. Watch how much they'll balloon his fucking weight up to.
Yeah. Savio ramming Yoko headfirst into the top turnbuckle repeatedly. This shouldn't impact Yokozuna, but it naturally does.
Look, he's dazed. He's gonna.
Well, it
this
shouldn't
is
hurt him, though.
Oh.
Don't they usually promote him as having like a hard noggin? Like it doesn't hurt him?
Well, it's too late. He's dead.
Regardless, he's 641 pounds, supposedly. So
Yeah. And he's only going to get larger.
look at how small his feet are compared to the rest of his body. Like, how does he
I'm
even
not-
stay sturdy on those?
I'm not sure how his ankles don't break.
Right.
He's got braces on, Bob.
It's just tape.
No, that's not tape. Those are braces.
That's a tape.
No, it's not. Look at the.
It's
Owen
shiny.
Hart's on the phone backstage yelling at Stu.
Damn it, Stu!
Taking 20%
no.
of his booking fee.
Oh my god.
Yoko going for the bonsai, but Savio rolling out of the way.
Did you guys see Owen yelling at the TV, which he was also on because they're showing the same feed? So
Yeah.
so it's just him yelling at himself essentially.
Yeah, I love it.
Imagine weighing 641 pounds.
I
Like,
feel it.
legit.
You
I
feel
feel
it.
like I do. Yeah.
It's at Taco Bell this morning.
No, if I had gone to Texas Roadhouse last night with you and Kaylee and Sarah, I would have felt like 500 pounds.
If you saw the amount of food that I ate, you would have also felt. I felt like garbage all night.
Dude,
Huh,
when
that's really weird.
when I texted you, Dallas, Sarah never woke up, by the way. I went right back to bed and I didn't wake up again until 4 a.m.
You never answered our group text, so I knew you fell back asleep, dude.
Yeah.
I knew it. I ate a half slab of ribs last night, which I don't normally eat, and the sides and 4 buns. Okay, I ate a lot of food.
Jesus Christ, man.
It's really weird that, like, Dallas wouldn't even let me come in his house if I said I was going to visit him again, and you guys are going out to
Dude.
Texas Roadhouse.
You are living in Florida.
That's
which
really
is
weird that that's the
which
case.
is literally the biggest cesspool of the coronavirus in the United States.
It's
Yeah,
really
we're
weird
under-
that I've been
we're
home
under
for a month.
1%.
It's weird that I've been home for a month, quarantined, and Dallas said he wouldn't even let me come in his house. But you guys are going to
You've
Texas.
been going to Disney and shit, motherfucker.
That's bullshit.
Oh, bullshit.
Austin,
you.
you've been on the record saying you are pretty sure at some point you're going to get COVID.
I think everybody is.
I'm not getting COVID.
You already had it.
I didn't have it. I had pneumonia. It's different.
You had it.
I did not. I tested negative.
Yeah, and where does Bob don't do shit. I try to hang out with him. Haven't seen Bob since before March, and he's like, "Nah, can't go to Texas Roadhouse with you." Sleeping.
Dude,
Well, because
I have been in quarantine for a month.
You have not. You've left your house.
Not really, no.
Bullshit.
So looks like Savio just got eliminated from the Royal Rumble here because
Yeah, well-
Yokozuna threw him over the top rope and is just totally
Look at him spitting.
celebrating.
Austin may not have left his house for a month, but Savio certainly left the ring.
Yeah.
He
And
made
he
it
might
far.
not get up for a month. Oh, Razor's helping him up. There you go.
Razor's going to say, "Fuck you, Chico. Get in there."
Razor
Little do
looks
you know
like
that
he's
if you
wearing
win-
costume pants.
I feel
Like
like
they just-
Razor should be saying, "Savio, if you win, little do you know, but since I was originally in it, I get the title shot.
Right. He
Oh
still
my
gets the
God.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a basketball coach in the NBA. Like if they're not there to coach and the assistant coaches like win, it goes to the head coach.
Right.
How do you guys feel about the little embroidered SV on Savio Vega's pants?
Those
Just
are
a li-
iron on.
They're just like sitting on the back there.
It's a
those are
90s thing for sure.
definitely iron on.
I just think it's funny because he's got his name on his top, and then they're just random like pants, and he's like, "Yeah, we got to put my initials on that."
Listen, if Mike was a wrestler, he'd be Savio Vega. If
You're not
Michael
wrong.
Miranda was a wrestler, he'd be Savio Vega.
Well, yeah, maybe. He'd be a lesser Savio Vega, I feel like.
How is this still going on? Why is
Well-
this not over yet?
Savio Vega has heart and determination.
Exactly. That's why he's going to pin Yokozuna in this match.
This
Oh,
is
he
a leg
missed
drop.
the leg drop again. Anytime Yokozuna comes off the ropes, he's not going to hit the move. That's what I
No,
learned.
yeah. He's going way too fast, so he's not as coordinated.
Come on, Savio. Hulking up. Cornette freaking out. Well, maybe if Yokozuna loses, I can get home sooner and have sex with Sin.
You guys are ridiculous.
Oh, man. Staggering Yoko with clotheslines. He's going to go for the kick. No, another clothesline.
Why is the Superstars match going on this fucking long?
That's 100% what it is. Before, the match with him and IRS was like a wrestling challenge match.
All right, so he hit his little spinning wheel kick or whatever. Yoko's barely selling it. He's like on all fours. Cornette just got punched right off the apron. The crowd's going nuts for the Cornette bump.
Yeah, they did like that.
And randomly,
Whoa.
Owen Hart is out here in a full suit punching Razor Ramon in the ribs.
Where the hell did he even come from?
Nowhere. He just appeared.
And I feel like Razor is definitely no selling the rib hits. It's like he's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, what?
Yeah,
Why'd you
for
hit
sure.
me?
100%. Yoko and Savio have made it to the floor. They're trading strikes back and forth here as the ref's counting both of them out.
Oh, no. Is there going to be like a double count out or something? Oh, Yoko hit the post face first.
Oh my God, and Savio rolls in to win.
Hey!
Oh, my. That's
kidding?
such a bad finish.
Oh, yeah, that was not a good ending
Look,
to that
Razor
match.
comes back like, oh yeah, good job, friend.
I helped you.
What the fuck?
Oh, man. I want Razor to clothesline him so bad right now.
I'm telling you, those pants Razor has on, he bought from Spirit of Halloween, and they rip away at the sides.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Why not?
Razor has good fashion sense.
So you're telling me right now, Savio's going into the semifinal match?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Wow.
Against
I
the
think-
winner of Rhodey and Sparky Plug.
All I'm saying is, guess who's going to be in the finals? You're looking at him right there in some red stripes, baby.
No.
Savio Vega.
I would have to
I'm
think he would
calling it.
beat Rhodey or Sparky Plug. So you're probably right. So, Savio's probably in the main event.
You're damn
Jesus
right.
for finals.
Christ. That's a
That-
abomination.
That ultimate underdog story, guys. He had to go against the odds. I'm telling you. I know what the. Oh God,
That looks like my feet
Bob.
after like a kickball game or something.
You do have socks like that, I think, with like a big hole in it.
Dude, all of them. I'm not even kidding. All my socks have giant holes in them.
Well, it's hard to make socks for King Kong.
I know, but every time I put a fucking sock on, there's a fucking hole in it. And
Uh,
Sarah's like, buy more socks. And I'm like, I'll just have more socks with holes in them.
Right.
She's like,
That's-
throw
that's
those
true.
ones away. And then I'll be like, I'll have no socks. And then she's like,
Right.
buy more socks. And I'm like, you don't understand what's going on right now.
I love the obvious paint job on the socks. It's like perfectly the way they painted it in the different colors to make it look
Yeah.
dirty.
Yeah.
It's just so obviously paint on there. I also really enjoy that King is spraying like a Febreze every couple of minutes to like get the smell of his foot out of his mouth.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh my
he
God,
does
look
not-
at his cow pants.
This whole thing is ridiculous to me because like Owen, Bulldog, and Jarrett and Ramon, but because of injury, none of them are in the King of the Ring.
Yeah, they're all like the sidekicks to all the jabronis right now.
Yeah, like how are you gonna have the King of the Ring with the sidekicks wrestling or a fucking race car driver?
Right.
That is just hilarious to me. Or like 1, 2, 3 Kid isn't in it.
Yeah.
You know,
3 weeks ago on Superstars, we got.
I would rather have like Jean-Pierre Lafitte.
Oh, for sure.
Helmsley.
Yeah, for sure. Doink getting rolled up here by Rhodey 3 weeks ago. I assume that's how he qualified for the King of the Ring.
Yeah, it does. Speaking of Doink, I recently saw that Doink was doing like those Facebook live autograph things.
Oh my god.
Which makes no sense because Doink is dead.
Right.
Are all the Doinks dead?
Well, I don't know, but to me, there's only one Doink that should be doing that.
Well, yeah. Well, like Bob, you could be a Doink if you wanted. Like you just say you're Doink, you get the costume, and no one's gonna stop you.
Yeah, literally.
Right.
I could say I'm Sparky
Plug out here.
He's pumped.
Yeah.
Getting that payday on the pay-per-view, $350. Gee willikers, you know how many things of beef jerky I can get with that? About 8 cases. I'm pumped. Can't wait to go to my local Walgreens and get some. All right, see you later. Burning out.
Yeah, I don't know here. This is going to be interesting, especially because I really enjoyed the fact that Jeff Jarrett's wearing Shawn Michaels' B-Show gear. So that's really good. I am looking forward to seeing if the Roadie can actually, quote-unquote, wrestle here, because the way they've promoted him is like the lucky pins, basically.
Right, yeah.
Well,
he doesn't know how to wrestle. Bob Holly qualified when he pinned Mantar.
I think Mantar should have been in it.
God, no.
Yeah.
Hard
all right, Rhodey looks bigger than Bob Holly. So that's interesting.
He does.
Double J almost had a heart attack, Vince says.
Rhodey already is bumping like pretty good. Just being like tossed around by Bob Holly.
His hair is significantly longer too, by the way, Rhodey's.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Why do I feel like Bob Holly's trying to go for like desperation pins against the Roadie?
Yeah, it's like quick pins here.
What are you doing, Roadie? What are you doing?
Jeff Jarrett looks like he works for your local hen house.
Yeah, he does.
Just selling off broads.
So are they doing the first round matches like just in a row? So like next would be Sean and Kama or Taker and Mabel?
That's what I would assume. Yeah, that's right.
And there's got to be like a bumper match in between probably.
Well, that's a good point, Bob, because usually I feel like in tournaments like this, they kind of alternate it. So it's like they would have done one of those up on the, at least if you're looking at the picture of the bracket, they would have done one of those, and we already got Yoko and Savio. So you kind of don't know who's going to be in the semifinals until that, you know what I mean? Right. So it is kind of weird that they're not keeping us on edge with that.
They probably don't care. They're probably you know what, this is a shit year. Let's just fuck everything up. It don't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised about that.
Bob Holly leading the show here with some really basic offense. Rhodey bumping around pretty good. Still looks a little awkward, though.
Yeah, it's like he's flailing too much.
Yeah. I don't like how much he's being able to kick out of pins, though. I feel like that shouldn't happen.
Right, because like you said, he was always presented as not really being a wrestler, just being the sidekick guy.
Yeah, but
if he just hit a power bomb.
Right.
Yeah, but if he's kicking out of pins that are just like random, just like desperation pins, like Bob was saying, then I think it makes sense.
I mean, as long as he's not kicking out of like a top rope crossbody, I
or like
okay with it.
Or finishers and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Although maybe this is where they're trying to make Rhodey more of a legitimate competitor.
Yeah.
No, I think that could work.
He's been training with Jarrett at the Jeff Jarrett boot camp with Jerry.
I think if Rhodey were to win this, it'd be a good because I know he'd be what? He'd be Doink, right? So he's pretty low on the totem pole. Bob Holly's not really high on the totem pole either. So it'd be a fine way to like progress up, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. And to be honest, I think Rhodey is gonna win this one.
Oof.
I think so as well.
This is so weird.
I don't think the race car gimmick even fits in 1995.
No.
Like, it would have been better in like 92 to like 90. Like if it started in like late 91, 92.
Right.
Better fit.
Right.
Yeah, we're a little late for that then.
Rhodey's moves remind me of Fatu's moves. He's doing like a little break dancing every once in a while.
It's probably a future tag team.
Right. He's got RD on his wrist tapes, which is interesting.
What did he have on his wrist tapes?
RD.
RD.
Road Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know. Well, recently his father passed away.
Yeah, he did.
Now, I'm sure people listening to this about 4 weeks after the fact, but we're taping this on September 13th.
So it was actually only about, a week and a half ago now that he passed, right, Bob? Or
Something
I
like
remember. I don't think it's a full 2 weeks, so regardless.
By the time people are listening to this, it's going to be like a month.
Oh, yeah. It's old news. Way old news by the time you're listening.
I don't like Road Dogg sweatpants.
No, I'm not a fan either. I used to have a Rhodey action figure, but it was like Jesse Armstrong or whatever. But he had Rhodey gear.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But his gear is an example of like, they're not mega stars.
Right.
Like you could probably get that on a table at Walmart.
Right.
For pajamas.
Right.
And he's wearing a shirt.
His shirt also has it labeled on the front, Road Dogg, which I think is interesting.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Sparky firing back with some right hands. Boot to the gut. What is he going for here? Okay.
What the hell?
He just did like a hump gesture.
Yeah, I don't like that he humped his neck.
Yeah, that was weird.
Because, like, Bob Holly kind of jolted with it. Like, oh, shit, are we going right now?
What if he had just landed on his head?
Yikes.
Like, pile drived himself.
I have to admit, I do enjoy Bob Holly's Roseanne hair that he's rocking. She is relatively popular at this time, so.
Well,
yes. When did her show end?
I don't think it was till like the 2000s.
Was it? Oh, dropkick by Sparky.
Let's go, Bob Holly. He's getting hulked up, hollied up. Bobomania.
That's something I could definitely get behind.
Whew. Oh, no, he's not supposed to bump yet. He's got to go for the leg drop in the ear cup.
I hope Rhodey progresses in his next match as a dumpster match.
We're already looking at a dumpster match right here in the King of the Ring 1995 tournament.
The power slam there for a 2 count. See, I don't feel like Rhodey should be kicking out of a fucking power slam this late in the match.
Yeah. So Roseanne, originally the final episode was May 20th, 1997.
Oh, wow. I thought it went way longer than that.
It started in reruns. It started in 1988.
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
It went 9 years.
My mom used to love Roseanne.
Yeah, it was on in my house quite frequently as well.
My family was not a Roseanne family.
Roseanne, the Golden Girls, and Full House.
Full House.
Which I would say Full House is arguably the only sitcom I really actually enjoy, but
my sister was obsessed with like The Nanny.
I don't know if I. What?
Oh my god, The Nanny.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No way.
It's a double pin, man.
Did he pin him by just getting his boot up to counter an axe handle?
Bro.
The crowd's going nuts.
I feel like Bob Holly fucked up. Like he was supposed to pop out of that, and he didn't.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Your King of the Ring semifinal, Brody against Savio fucking Vega.
What
See,
the fuck?
They should have done one of those other matches first, but whatever.
Well, that's what I would have done. I would have had, Yoko Savio's mid-level maybe, and then have like Sean and Kama. Like,
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Then
I was
this
thinking
one,
Sean.
and then Taker Mabel.
Yep.
Speaking
Look
of
at Sean's outfit.
Wow, is he looking like ripped or what?
That wasn't a horrible match.
No,
But-
it was all right.
I liked it better than the Savio Yoko one.
100%. Yeah, Sean's definitely looking a little bit more built, maybe.
Yeah. Like even compared to this like match with King Kong Bundy.
Yeah, 5 weeks ago. Yeah.
Bam Bam and Diesel are so proud on a small television screen. That's true.
Interesting.
Ooh, I like that. Being big doesn't make you good.
That's true. Dude, I'm 6'4" and I can't dunk.
Well. Yeah, I know. Bob,
There's
if you
point
went for a
guards that are
dunk,
5'11" that can dunk.
if you went for a dunk, you'd come down and your knees would snap.
Yeah, I would Sid Vicious myself.
Mm. You got to have some balls to wear earrings like Shawn Michaels, don't you?
You have to have some balls to wear that entire outfit.
Yeah.
Good for him. I love Shawn Michaels.
I like how Kama's getting the jobber entrance
Right.
On
on
pay-per-view.
pay-per-view. It's
Yeah.
good shit.
Oh,
Oh.
he just threw the wreath.
Undertaker, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not even highlighting it. Okay, now they do. But they didn't
Yeah.
even show him doing it.
Look at that
Check out that
styrofoam piece
styrofoam,
of
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's great. The director's probably like, fuck, get away from that styrofoam. Don't fucking look at it.
Kama without the shirt on
my
is
God.
way better.
Dude,
Yes.
these camera cuts right now
Necessary
are
adjustment.
absolute trash.
Is Kevin Dunn the director at this point?
I don't know, but fuck Kevin Dunn and his buck-tooth
Kevin Dunn's
looking
so-
ass.
4 weeks ago, Kama beat the trash man Duke Drosy to progress into the tournament. And Undertaker's disciples sit ringside,
Look at
looking like they're sleeping, basically.
yeah. Well, I think the styrofoam wreath broke, so they kind of are dazing off.
Mm. Yeah, their powers are weakened.
Here we go.
Sean looking like Elton John coming out here.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where'd his hat go?
Yeah, they definitely changed it.
What in the world? They're like, Sean, wait, can you wear this King of the Ring hat?
Interesting.
Dude, wow. I did not know that Kevin Dunn has been doing WWE television for like ever.
Yeah.
Why? Well, since when? What do you have a number?
Like 89.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, it
Yeah.
hasn't changed since.
He got promoted to supervising producer domestic television in 1991.
Well, when did he start deciding that every time someone does one thing, we have to cut the camera?
Dude, I remember seeing a video where somebody was like, Kevin Dunn just did 75 cuts in 20 seconds. And they showed all 75 cuts. And I was like, you have to be fucking kidding me.
Do you think he's backstage like 1, 5, 3, 7, 9,
Yeah.
1, 2,
He has to.
4?
Yeah.
He has to.
That's
It's
pretty
so
funny.
unnecessary.
Well, have you guys ever seen the video? It was fairly recent, and it's like a fan video, and you can see the cameraman, and he's sitting there going like this.
Yeah.
He's like moving. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's
God.
so bad.
I can't remember the first time I saw, like, they zoomed in when there was contact on something.
Ugh.
You know how they do? They zoom in and, like, shake the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that. I can't watch it. I cannot watch it.
Well, that's the thing with, like, if you watch WWE compared to pretty much every other wrestling company, that's the difference. They don't do the zooming in. They don't cut a
No.
million times, and that's I don't know. It's just I don't like it. It makes it very difficult to watch.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels showcasing his boxing ability by avoiding all of the punches there by Kama, who is not an accomplished boxer by any means. Do you think Kama is a shot at Johnny B. Bad, now that I think of it?
No, I don't think so.
I think that would be I think that's a far stretch.
And maybe not a shot, but like, trying to like knock it off a little bit.
Maybe.
Just in terms of like a character, the background of fighting all the time.
I see what you mean, but I don't know. I think it's just more or less like trying to bring in that world into the
UFC.
wrestling. Yeah, that's really what I kind of think it is, but you never know.
These engages with the boxing, it's actually coming off pretty clean, which is cool. They've definitely either rehearsed some of this section shit or Kama's really with it because it's coming off pretty good.
Well, yeah, I mean, Sean was doing pretty good there with the right hands. They looked better than Kama's.
Right.
Kama's my pick now to win the King of the Ring.
Okay.
Because you know what he should do? He should melt down the crown and make it into another necklace.
Another one. As if the one he has isn't big enough.
Right.
Don't
be eliminated. Shawn Michaels has saved himself from the Royal Rumble. Oh, wait a minute. Nope.
And Kama goes up and over.
Kama's eliminated. Shawn Michaels going to WrestleMania. Get Pamela Anderson. Put her in there.
Ted's like, all right, you're wasting my goddamn money. Get in there and beat Shawn Michaels. Kama's like, I don't speak English.
Why are you yelling at me, sir?
All of a sudden, Ted's ringside and green goo is flowing from his hairline.
Oh, my God.
He's like, oh, my God. Oh.
You're Papa Shango? And he's just like,
He goes into the ring and paints his face real quick.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I would prefer Papa Shango over Kama.
I would prefer updated Papa Shango.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they said like they were going to do an updated Papa Shango instead of Kama Mustafa in like 97. I would have loved that.
Well, will promo shots come out from that or something?
Well, because he did like WWE photo shoot or whatever on the network, and they go through various pictures, and one of them is from like 97.
Yeah, I think that's what I remember.
Bring Papa Shango back.
Oh,
nice.
I don't think I've seen.
Clothesline. That's a stiff clothesline.
A nice one, yeah. That was good.
Yeah. Kama's also done a opening, obviously, for EcoPod as Papa Shango.
Right.
So he's a nice guy for doing that.
A lot of outside of the ring stuff here on this pay-per-view so far. A lot of stuff on the floor.
Well, we're in the land of extreme.
Right. Really quick, we'll get a time check here. Let me see if I can make that happen.
Michaels is driven back first into the ring post. I want to point out, too, so there's the ECW hat guy, and then like 3 people over is Vladimir.
Yeah. We're about 40 minutes in, too, by the way.
We have a star-studded front row crew here.
I don't know if I know who Vladimir is. Who's that?
He's
Vladimir
like
is the
in
guy
muscle
that's
shirt all the time, darker skinned with like a buzz cut hair.
I'm trying to look for him. I might know who he is if I see him.
He's the guy in the blue shirt there with the hat.
You'll see him.
So you see where the sign guy is, the hat guy?
The hat guy, yep.
He's about 3 people to his left, our right.
All right, yeah. Okay. I'll look again once I get a hard
count. He's been on so many Raws, I can't even count.
I think from like, 90, or no, probably the 80s until even into early 2000s, that Vladimir was at almost every pay-per-view. Yeah. He's on camera every single time.
Who the hell is that?
It's Joe Frazier.
Smoking Joe, yeah. Smoking Joe.
His wife is laughing.
He looks like
Look
Days.
At these idiots.
Now, if they were smart, they would pay him to be Kama's manager.
Oh, that would be good, yeah.
It was like the fighting background.
You know what I would have done? I would have, bring Ken Shamrock and have him be his manager.
There you go.
That makes too much sense. Stop.
Yeah, it does. Especially if you know that Ken Shamrock might be interested in wrestling.
Well, yeah.
I wonder whatever happened to the ECW hat guy.
I don't know. I don't know if he goes to any wrestling shows anymore.
And I don't even know if he's like on social media. Like, hi, I'm the hat guy.
I don't think so.
From ECW.
I don't believe so. I know.
It's just weird.
So I think I have a DVD of him actually wrestling in a match.
Oh,
What?
God.
Yeah, for Steve Corino's promotion, PWF, Premier Wrestling Federation.
Oh,
Huh.
God.
I want to say that he wrestled in a match in like 2003.
That's weird.
That's
Well,
terrifying.
wasn't I'm almost positive he's in the crowd at One Night Stand,
Oh, I'm
Yes.
sure.
I believe you're correct.
which
on
is
that.
hilarious because it's like, they had to have gotten him a hookup to be like, yeah, we need you in the front row for One Night Stand.
Well, they were giving him hookups when the company was going.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely don't know anything about getting hookups for shows at all.
Never.
Right.
So that never has happened to me.
I've never been friends with a promoter of a local wrestling company.
No, that definitely didn't get me front row tickets for many
he's never
shows.
he's never actively came up to me during shows asking me how it's going.
No, yeah, he never did that.
That's never happened ever.
Another familiar face, ECW front row, is like the guy with the beard and dark sunglasses.
See, now I was looking for him, but I didn't see him. Is he right
I didn't
next
see
to
him either. Yeah, no, I didn't see him either.
Oh, okay.
But like he's another one that'll be usually right next to him, or if not, a couple of people down.
Do you guys know like the woman that's always like in the first couple of rows that always has a tie-dye shirt on?
I don't know if I know
It
her.
sounds kind of familiar, but I'm not 100%.
Okay. I'll have to maybe try to find a show and like send it to you guys. I feel like the show's like always in Florida and she's in there.
Oh, interesting.
It's always like south.
Sean's trying to wiggle out of the finish here from
look
Kama,
at
which
this.
he
Yeah,
absolutely
he went
does.
for a shoulder breaker and he countered it with a backdrop kind of.
Near fall.
Ooh.
If they had bridged up from that, I would have been really surprised.
Yeah, there's no way.
I actually really liked how Sean countered that. They kind of wiggled. It looked fairly natural, them wiggling over to the top rope so he could kick off of it. Like, I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Who does the better flip in the corner, Flair or Michaels?
Oh, man.
I think Sean does because that was nuts.
I was thinking Sean, too, to be honest.
Sean's a little bit more chaotic, so it looks like
Yeah.
it does more damage to where
Yes.
Flair's is more smooth, where he can just do it and just float.
Yeah.
I think it helps with Sean's like long legs because he just goes flying out.
Yeah. DiBiase's getting riled up by the crowd behind him there.
Sean's dead.
Right.
Yeah.
He ain't getting up.
I don't know. Shawn Michaels is like, I feel like he's one of the people that I could watch any match and like find something decent in it because it's Shawn Michaels, you know?
And you know what? I think that was his goal all along. Let me go in there. I got this bullshit match papered in. This is like, what's penciled in for the night? It's fucking garbage. Let me go out there and like make people want to watch it. And I think he succeeds every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Shawn Michaels fan.
Oh, he just got in there before the count out.
Yeah.
How would you guys have felt about 2 count outs in the first round?
Absolute
Wouldn't be
fucking
surprised.
garbage.
Wouldn't
I'd
be
be
surprised.
pissed. But yeah, I guess, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised either, I guess.
Backbreaker by Kama. Kama not looking bad in this match, largely because of Sean.
Correct.
Well, yeah. Every time he does this, Shawn Michaels' pants get pulled down a little bit further.
Mhm.
Well, I was just going to say Kama's probably becoming a babyface amongst the female audience because he's exposing a good percentage of Shawn Michaels' ass.
Right.
I don't know what those guys were just talking about, but probably pissed off about the show.
The heck, Tim White? You're in the fucking way of the camera.
The crowd is slowly losing interest here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, because this is a very stop and go match. Like they do something and then they stop, or they get into like a rest hold, like a submission, and then they stop again. Someone gets thrown to the outside, then they pause again. So it's very like.
Well, you know what? I don't think Kama has the offense to carry a match.
That's pretty fair, I would say, to be honest.
Because he's probably going to keep him in this position for 2 more minutes.
Ugh.
Most likely.
Like he's not going to give up. I would just let go.
I also like that these guys are matching in their gear. I think it's good.
Do you think they're NWO?
Oh my god.
For life.
Might wind up in a body bag.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ted's already out there with him. He knows the drill.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even think of that. But, speaking of Wolfpack, Kama kind of has mentioned that he was in talks to join the NWO to be like the Virgil spot. But then Virgil was like, I will do it for a fraction of what you guys will give Kama. So they gave it to Virgil.
Oh, wow.
I'm surprised they even cared about that. Like they were throwing around money like it was nobody's
Who cares?
business. So
Right.
I'm surprised they even cared.
Springboard like forearm there by Sean. Now both men are knocked down.
Well, you got to think maybe Virgil was seen as the bigger star of the two at the time.
96.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
he
I
probably
don't
was.
I don't see why not.
No, he
And
for
who-
sure was. I mean, Virgil's on television for like 6 years. Kama's been on
Right.
television for like 2 or 3.
Right.
who
As
the-
like
and-
3 different people.
Right.
And who doesn't love some Soul Train Jones?
That's
Dude,
true.
he was so bad in Memphis. Oh my God. Speaking of a Virgil story, I don't know how I found this out. I think I was listening to a Hannibal TV interview, which I don't know why I don't like Hannibal, but
weird.
he was talking to Randy Hales and he was like, is this story true that what is this?
We might be getting a time limit draw. There's just a time limit on the screen.
Yeah, that was like 2 minutes and like 22 seconds. Anyway, Hannibal had asked Randy Hales, like, is it true that Virgil, Soul Train Jones, was fired because he was sucking his own dick in the locker room?
Oh my God.
Of what? WCW?
Memphis
Oh,
in like 86.
okay.
And Randy Hales was like, oh, I mean, I never saw it, but the boys would tell me about it. So, and he wasn't very good in the ring. So that was a contributing factor.
Oh my.
And I was like, you got to be kidding me. This guy was in the Mid-South Coliseum just sucking his dick in front of everybody for just to pop him.
Oh my.
Like,
God.
what?
Well, isn't it him who's got the story where he like put his dick on the desk and Pat Patterson hired him or some shit?
Yes. Yeah, that's. I don't know if that's true.
Well,
but
I
yeah,
don't know
that
either,
is-
but if
urban
he's sucking
legend.
his own dick, I wouldn't be surprised if he's
yeah,
throwing
that
his
kind of
dick.
that would fit. Yeah, that would
You know
fit
what
the
I mean?
situation.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
you're
you
not
for
wrong.
that. That was a great story here.
Well, I
Gotta
thought
get
that's
that-
hilarious.
You gotta get that meat sauce, baby.
That's well. Boy.
Oh, he was fucking getting it from the source.
He was getting that Vincent breadstick.
Oh yeah.
Fucking A, we're getting a time limit draw,
Dude,
guys.
we
It's
for
a
sure
minute.
are because they're showing it again. We're 1 minute left in the match.
So time limit draw. Who goes through? Neither guy.
Neither one. They because even Vince said that if they both got counted out, then no one would be advancing.
So it would be a bye in the semifinals.
Right.
That sucks.
They keep taking the time away and then putting it back. They might as well just keep it on if you're gonna do it.
Right. Right.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't
Oh,
get that.
Okay.
See, I hate that. It's because you're telling us like it's what they do in WCW with Lord Steven Regal. Every time he has a TV match,
Right.
it's 10 minutes. They're like 45 seconds remaining, and you know
Right.
he's gonna freaking draw with the Patriot every time.
Another near fall there. We got about 13 seconds left of the match.
People seem to be invested in this though.
No,
They
yeah,
are.
for sure.
They're standing up.
Well, he
Kama
can't
goes
win.
Down.
Nope.
No pin.
Yep, no pin because the ref was counting off he said nope, that was his time limit draw. That's why the bell rang. Oh, he's Sean's spitting.
Yeah,
He's
he was not happy
pissed.
about that.
Yep, tell Justin Roberts what happened.
Double draw. Just a draw.
Okay, Sean's pissed. Bullshit.
Kama
so what's
back on the
funny?
attack here.
What's funny is Sean never won the King of the Ring.
Oof.
Ooh, super kick.
Hey, still
You know,
got to see
Bret-
the super kick.
Bret won it. Like Bret did everything aside from like the European Championship, but Sean couldn't win the King of the Ring.
Wow, that's really interesting.
I mean, this feels like this should have been something that Sean would have won if
Oh,
Razor
for
wasn't in it.
For sure.
Like Sean needed to win this.
That's a really good point.
What the hell? He's gonna rip somebody's hair off.
Tatanka, remember?
All right. 2 years too late. All right, so
All
that means
right.
that whoever wins between Mabel and The Undertaker is automatically in the finals, and then they will fight either Rhodey
Or Savio.
or Savio Vega.
What a tournament.
Oh, my Lord.
Sean's going to spell out WCW in the air.
I don't blame him.
He's going to get on the microphone. He's going to be like, ladies and gentlemen, go to WTBS 605 for the Heartbreak Kid on Saturday night, baby.
The Stridex indoor airship.
I hope it explodes.
Bob, if we were at this arena, you know that. Bob, if we were at this arena, that shit would be floating right in front of your seat, and you'd be like, where the fuck do we buy these tickets? Got the fucking blimp in the way.
Well, no, I wasn't mad about. Wait a minute. I wasn't mad about you getting the tickets for that Ring of Honor show. I was mad that there was a fucking wooden pole in my way.
No, I know.
Like just my luck. A fucking 5.5 hour drive, and it's like great. I can't see anything.
I think every time we go to a Ring of Honor show, Bob gets pissed. Then we go to the other Ring of Honor show, and we had to stand the whole time.
Yikes.
Yeah, but that was a good show.
It was, but
the Buffalo show was good too because we actually had seats. We were like fourth row.
Oh, and we got on camera because of Daryl.
That's right. And I'm also in a PWI 500.
Oh, I didn't know if I remember that or not.
I think there's a picture with. I know I'm in the PWI 500. And I think you guys are as well.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's from like what is it? 2018. Or no, we went to that in 2017. I think.
17 makes sense. That's funny.
That's good times.
4 weeks ago, Undertaker qualifying for his King of the Ring spot there. How do you like all these kids with King of the Ring shirts and King of the Ring hats that they definitely gave out to the crowd?
100%.
Yeah. WWF plus Philly. A winning tag team. Look at the guy sitting with his arms crossed right behind him, just smiling into the camera.
Yeah, completely.
Darren Young.
Yeah,
That looks like. Who'd you say it looked like?
Darren Young.
It does kind of.
No, it kind of looks like Zack Ryder to me.
Oh, okay.
I could see that too.
What are these two jagoffs talking about?
Nothing.
Vince always has a pencil in his hand as if he's changing the card as it goes. Nah, fuck Savio Vega.
Oh, that's like Luger's music. I was getting scared. Bob Backlund, because we can't get away from Bob fucking Backlund and his
Look at these kids next to him.
Oh, we love you, Bob. We hope you win for president.
That's probably his wife and kids.
I only have 3 teeth.
Look, they're not even showing them on camera. They're like, okay. Let's just pretend that they don't exist. Look at these two. He can get arrested for doing that shit.
Yeah,
You're
he
not
sure
supposed to
can.
climb on statues like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Tina.
Wait. No, that's freaking Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh my God.
What is that abomination? Look at this shit I found on the floor. I'm going to eat it. Vote for me.
I forced my fingers down her throat and she barfed this back up. Look at it.
Oh my God. You need to get one of them signs, Dallas, and put it out front of your apartment. Like, stick it right in the grass.
Yeah,
Mr. Bob Backlund for president.
Yeah, okay, everyone vote for him this
when I get a house, I should do that. And then my neighbors will be like, who's Mr. Bob Backlund? And I'd be
And
like,
then
oh,
show
honey.
him this. Show him this.
Yeah.
This is
I would want it reported on Fox News. They'd be like, in a surprising turn of events in Onondaga County, there was 3,000 votes for a Mr. Bob Backlund.
Look at him in the chariot. What the fuck? Oh, he almost fell.
Stupid. This is so stupid.
Vince is
Thanks,
like,
Vince.
all right. It's
He
no
goes,
Lex Express, but it's
We're
pretty.
okay.
Thanks for that, Vince. We appreciate it.
Let's throw it over to the Spanish commentary team. All right, back to you.
He's like, hey, let's listen in.
Owen rules.
That's right.
That's true.
He just goes, hey, let us know, give us some insight on Bob Backlund's candidacy. And he just starts speaking Spanish as if Vince knows what he's saying.
There's no
And
way he
Vince
knows
is
what
like,
he's talking.
taquitos.
Toquitos.
Who? Oh, this is the French team?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my God, is this
Oh, no,
Scott
here we
Steiner's
go.
music? Holla, if you hear me.
Ric Flair, you old bastard.
You know what? I hate fat asses. Right here, we got the biggest fat ass in the WWF.
Look at Mabel, dude.
This
Are
guy.
you fucking for real?
I love it.
What if he slapped their hands like, all right, kids, I love you. Who's walking with him?
Oh, look at Stephanie's like, hey, Mabel, are you going to go to the finals right now?
Get out my face, bitch.
I will be
Pretty
the king, pretty Stephanie.
I'm thinking that they probably hooked up.
Oh, for
And
sure.
in about 10 to 15 years, I'm going to just start humping people on Raw.
He did that in shorter amount of time than that, didn't he? Well, 2005.
No, I think it was shorter than that, but
I prefer Big Daddy V.
Dude.
Big Daddy V's kind of scary to me, to be honest with you.
He is, man. Fuck that.
I like that he looked like a melted ice cream cone.
I remember when he was doing that whole love machine thing, I was very uncomfortable when a large African American man was humping a vulnerable anybody in the middle of the ring.
Right.
It's like, oh boy.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care if he's anyone. I don't want anyone to hump anyone on Raw.
No, that's what I'm saying. It could have been a large Caucasian man humping.
Sure.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want anyone.
I would
to
have been like, no.
humped.
It could be Yokozuna right now humping Savio Vega.
Oh my god.
I'd be
Yeah,
like, no.
No thanks.
But it was just a way that he would like look into the camera and his eye contacts were colored. It was like, whoa, man,
And,
no.
and you knew what was about to happen, and
Yeah.
then he'd start just doing that, and it's like, oh my god, no.
Or like even like the backstage segments when he'd be hitting on Trish or like Lillian Garcia, and he'd be like, dude, I feel really uncomfortable for Lillian Garcia right now because he's like, I can't wait to get you in the hotel room. And it's like, what?
And then after that, he does this Big Daddy V thing where he's like terrifying. He's like,
yeah.
he was scary as shit, and he's like got all these tattoos all of a sudden you didn't know he had,
Yeah.
and like that was a lot.
Well, you know it's serious when on like SmackDown versus Raw 06, when Big Viscera, his finisher is like the humps, and it's like 3 humps, and on the 3rd hump the camera like shakes, and it's like, oh,
Oh
fuck.
my god. Yeah.
You just got the finisher. Yeah.
The third hump is the climax.
Yeah, dude. Because it's always like the impact of the finishing move gets the camera shake.
Yeah,
And the 3rd hump is the impact, and it's like, oh, damn it, dude.
that was one in the games.
The
you get
third
these
pump
camera
chump
angles.
gives a whole new meaning for that.
Dude. So good.
bad.
Undertaker coming out here. It's fucking pitch black. Can't see shit.
Doc Hendricks just mentioned this is his first King of the Ring appearance, which is actually correct.
Wow. I'd hope so. If
He
they're
wasn't
saying.
there. He wasn't there for '93 because he got beat up by Mr. Hughes
True.
and Giant Gonzalez, and then '94. Well, he was murdered at Royal Rumble, so
Right.
he resurrected, and he wasn't there yet.
Mm.
But no one took him out this time.
I think this
Well,
is fake
his back is
Undertaker.
If
The
this was
Undertaker.
Brian Lee against fucking Mabel, I would call my cable provider and demand a refund.
Mm.
Why you
I'd
don't
be
like
hey,
Brian
hey
Lee?
Debbie, how you doing tonight? Yeah, great, thanks. I just spent $40 on a show where Savio Vega just beat Yokozuna by countout. I know, isn't that nuts? That's fucking crazy. And then they had a race car guy named Sparky Plug lose to the Roadie, who was never even presented as a wrestler, and he hit a powerbomb in the match. I know, Debbie, that's fucking nuts. And now I have a fake Undertaker. Yeah, Brian Lee. Yeah, that guy from Memphis. Yeah, he sucks in the ring now. Yeah, I know. Against Mabel.
Right.
Mabel was cool a couple years ago when he was like the fun rapper guy, but now he's like an evil rapper guy.
Mm.
And now I have to watch this.
Yeah.
And Mabel's probably gonna win. Yeah, so can I get that $40? Now there's a weird guy on my screen. He's pale and he hasn't blinked for the last 45 minutes. So if I can get that money back into my account, it'd be great. Okay, thanks, Debbie. All right, bye.
It's weird. They're wearing the same attire. They could be a tag team.
I know. Look at the flash bulbs. Like, this is Andre Hogan.
I know this is a huge match.
I'm gonna call my Mabel provider and complain.
What
It's
can
like-
Undertaker even do with this guy?
He's always stuck facing the fattest, biggest motherfuckers.
Yeah, every time. Here's a question. Outside of enhancement matches, how many tombstone pile drivers have we seen from Undertaker?
Not many.
Like
Jarrett, where he
I would say
almost killed
less
him.
than 5.
Yeah. Instead, we get shitty clotheslines where the guy barely jumps up off his feet.
Yeah.
And he just wins with that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Usually. I don't even think he hit a chokeslam on Yokozuna ever.
Yeah, I don't know. No, he might have. He actually might have.
I know he beat Giant Gonzalez with like a top rope clothesline.
Yeah.
But everything else has sucked.
Paul Mayer's got a game plan. I'm Doc Hendricks. You want to borrow my suit? Too fucking bad. I dress like a clown.
Well, Undertaker's burned through all of his moves already.
Well, yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, he has nothing left.
Oh, God, that was horrible.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Mabel just did a Dancing with the Stars STO.
Oh my god. What in the world was that?
He had to probably be whispering to him, "Dude, fall, Taker, fall, Taker." And Undertaker was just like, "Oh, fuck." You know, he
That
just
was
crumbled
so
to the
bad.
floor.
Oh, Taker drops him over the top rope. What thrilling action.
Oh, that guy's always in front row in ECW, too.
The guy with the tank top on?
Yeah, the shirt off, the vest, and like either the dread hair or the long
Yeah.
hair.
Well, he was like staring intently at Mabel. I was really I was like, what is he doing? What is going on right now?
Undertaker's foot's caught in the rope, man.
Yeah, but what is going on?
Look at him.
Is Mabel just like injuring everybody on the roster right now or
It
something?
was like, hell yeah, take this knee. It's got no force behind it.
I'm gonna pin you upside down with your foot in the ropes.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Mo.
Oh my god.
He can't get his foot out.
Undertaker's like, God damn it.
I gotta do everything myself.
Interesting. So this match has been riveting thus far. I gotta tell you, I like Mo's look better like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like Maple's just gotta get something other than that little jumpsuit he's got.
100%. It takes the credibility down by several notches.
I like the music. I like that his mohawk is black now, but it's just like you're still wearing 1993 Mount Animation gear.
Yeah, it's like the circus look.
Yeah.
You're dressed like the Big Top.
Yeah.
Mo, on the other hand, is in an all-black suit, no shirt on underneath with gold chains, which I think works quite well.
Yeah. Mabel actually just had a pretty decent-looking belly-to-belly suplex. And now he goes for a camel clutch for...
Oh, he's sitting right on him.
Yeah. Well, he needs to take a rest. You know, whenever you do a big move like that, you're probably winning.
Jesus.
I got him. I got the dead man. He's dead.
Oh, Mabel doesn't even have the gold teeth in.
No.
That's bullshit.
He's not prepared.
Mo's ringside here, yelling to his man. Getting heckled by the crowd a little bit.
Look at him sitting on him.
Yeah, dude, he's legit like in a lazy boy right now, but the lazy boy is Undertaker's body.
Poor guy.
Yeah. And I think it's because he's just lazy enough where he doesn't want to stand up.
Right. This has been a good solid 2 minutes.
Okay.
Do you think Bret and Jerry Lawler is going to be the main event for this?
I fucking hope not.
Well, I was sort of... Well, so originally I thought we were going to do all like the first round stuff. Then like either do that or we got that one tag match as well. What's it, Bam-Bam and Diesel and versus Sid and Tatanka or something?
Yeah. I thought maybe that would be like the middle of the show and then have Lawler, Bret as your main event.
I could see it. You think they would put the finals on before that?
Has the finals ever? Yeah, well, I guess 93 finals was.
I don't know. I haven't watched any before this, so.
Yeah, I think 93 the finals was the main event.
Yeah,
94 was weird. Not. 94 was Piper Lawler.
Right.
Although the way that this show is going so far, they probably shouldn't put the finals in the main event.
No.
Well, I have a feeling it'll be Lawler and Bret.
That's what I would do.
That has had so much airtime that I think it makes the
Yeah.
most sense.
Yeah. That's what I would think.
Mo just did the weakest kick to Undertaker's lower back to a point where I don't think he even hit him.
No, I don't think so, because Undertaker didn't sell it, because I don't think he
Yeah.
touched him.
It's hard to sell air, I guess.
Right.
Oh, man,
The
just
cool
standing there on
breeze.
his back. Abel should just
is
like
a
do some
dope-
surfing.
Such a good match. Quick shout out here I wanted to make as this riveting, just very entertaining match continues. Mick Price recently reached out to me on Facebook, and you know how I am. I never add the marks. I'm not the guy to go in and add all the, the fans of IcoPod. But Mick Price messaged me on Facebook wishing me well. He knew and heard that I had recently lost my position and was unemployed. So I appreciate him reaching out. That was pretty cool of him to do.
Yeah,
Nice.
Mick Price is a good guy. He's been a listener since the beginning. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Mabel here taking over with the headbutts.
You know what?
And if
Speaking
we
of Facebook, I know that Ian Matthews recently had a post on our page, and I like chuckled at it because I don't remember our conversation about it, but I'm sure it happened. But I wonder if I can find it here. Okay, so I guess on the June 5th Raw episode, we must have posed the question of who we would have slept with, Bret or Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, we did. I do remember that.
Yeah.
So Ian Matthews, he was like, I've been meaning to answer an important question you posed all week. And after much consideration, I've come to the following conclusion. So the fact that Ian is sitting at home or whatever, thinking for a week, who would I fuck more, Bret or Shawn Michaels? As Mabel just spiked Taker with the
Nasty
pile driver.
Back there, yeah.
So he goes, he's putting himself in the shoes as a ring rat. So he goes, if I'm a ring rat in 1995, I am banging Bret Hart. I think he'd be more tender, considerate lover, while Shawn Michaels would be all about himself.
Yes.
Plus, I reckon Bret has more stamina, while Shawn would be a flash in the pan. As you can see, I've put a lot of thought into it.
Wow, I think
that
you
was
nailed it.
hilarious.
I did
think
see
you
that
nailed it.
post. I saw that post, and like I think I saw it like quick in passing, so I didn't really read in depth to it. But man, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think you nailed that one. I'd say that's probably as close as you're going to get to the correct answer.
Yeah.
So that's pretty entertaining. That was a cool little shot we got there, kind of like the bird's eye view of the ring, both men down. They don't do that too often, so I did like that.
I was gonna say that's my favorite position for any wrestlers to be in. Just both of them laying flat on their back in the middle of the ring. And I'm totally being sarcastic because I've been seeing that way too much recently, and I hate it.
Mabel there was kind of supposed to miss an elbow, but still lightly hit the Undertaker, to which Undertaker no-sold it.
He's got to watch more Yokozuna tapes.
Yeah.
When Undertaker flips the hair out of his face, you know it's done.
Right. He's firing up.
I feel like I've noticed that, though. Like, he literally has his hair ridiculously in his face, and then he does that, and then he starts picking it up, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Which, by the way, he looks way better with it not in his face.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a cheap gimmick. Like, okay, we get it. You're a scary guy, hair in the face thing. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, you don't need to do that.
No.
Oof. Referee bump.
Shit.
Oh, no.
We got a ref bump. I like Undertaker's little jabs to his little fat neck that he does. Quick time check here. We're an hour in, 11 minutes, 29, 30 seconds.
So for an hour and 11 minutes, I feel like it hasn't dragged on.
I agree.
Not too bad, but I'm curious of how they're going to fill the rest of this card. I feel like some of these other matches are going to be way too long.
Correct.
Well, I'm thinking the tag match is going to be like 25, 30 minutes long.
All right, I'll tell you what. That wasn't a terrible chokeslam.
That was not bad. I've seen a lot worse.
Definitely. Mo, I think, just got nailed off the apron there. Kama running
fuck.
down to the ring here.
Here comes Kama. Oh, kicked him right on the side of the head.
Okay. Dude, if that's all it took.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my
a Hogan leg
God.
drop. 1, 2, 3. Mabel just pinned The Undertaker on pay-per-view.
I told you, dude. Here comes Kama, though. He's coming in the ring.
The Kama thing makes sense, but that bullshit ass kick he did, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Dude, it's Mabel, dude. He's got superhuman strength. Look at his outfit. It's got an M on it.
It's weird how
Do you think that M is the Michigan M that the Steiner brothers wore at SummerSlam 93?
I didn't want to tell you, but yeah, it definitely
I
is.
knew it.
Yeah. No, that's 100%.
Look, Undertaker's like, oh, I didn't get hit in the head and leg dropped and lose a match right now.
Yeah. Oh, I lost the King of the Ring. Okay, who cares? Let me go fight Kama.
But I like how with Mabel and Mo, like they turned as a team. They barely did anything as a heel team, and now it's just Mabel.
Yeah, I don't think they did anything as a heel team.
Very little.
So now it's just Mabel. Mabel is going right to the finals. He'll fight either Rhodey or Savio Vega.
I'm saying it's Savio. It's got to be.
So we've gone from Bret Bigelow in 93 to Owen Razor in 94 to now Mabel against either Rhodey or Savio Vega.
That's bullshit.
It's one of the most drastic declines in wrestling history.
The Stridex indoor airship.
Stridex. Do you have bad acne? Just get some Stridex. I think that's what Stridex is, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Stridex is like acne stuff.
Oh, look we did the Hall of Fame. 7 new inductees at the King of the Ring, which is super weird to think about that it wasn't at like a WrestleMania, you know?
Oh, there's Bruce Pritchard next to Shawn Michaels.
Oh my God, look at it. He's shocked.
Did you guys see Soul Train Jones in the locker room earlier? Holy crap.
Look at this little autograph book.
That literally looked like paper mache.
Well, that's a WWF Bend-Em figure there of Razor Ramon.
Don't beat him up, Razor.
He's threatening to hit little kids. Perfect. Here's Bret. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to shove my feet in somebody's face tomorrow.
That's the big cat Ernie Ladd right there.
Alundra Blaze, Moolah.
I thought that was the
Stephanie,
one.
whatever her name is.
Is that Ivan Putski?
Sure is.
Great.
Well, I was like, hopefully I get 20% of all these people's booking here.
She's a wonderful woman.
Savio's like, it's good to be in the Hall of Fame. Oh, wait, it's not me?
Thank you for celebrating my career. That's been all of 3 weeks.
Philadelphia said that it was the World Wrestling Federation weekend. They declared it a special weekend for him.
Oh.
Well, with the amount of money they probably, gave the town.
Sure, yeah. City. Interesting.
Who was she talking about?
Friggin' was it Antonio or whatever his name is, Rocco or whoever?
Oh,
it's her. Antonio Rocco.
Yeah.
Antonio was a gentleman. Oh boy.
Oh yes, she's as beautiful and gracious as ever.
Looking like a puppet.
I don't know about that.
What the fuck? Georgie Animal Steel. What is this shit? They're showing like an elephant safari.
It's Bill Murray.
What? Oh my god!
That's Bill Murray.
I know his face is all blocked out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the point. It's a voice actor. I feel like if it was the real Bill Murray, they'd have no problem showing his face as clear as possible.
I mean, it sounds like the real Bill Murray.
Yeah.
He's challenging him to a fight, I guess. That was weird.
Ernie Ladd getting inducted here.
Didn't he get inducted into the WCW Hall of Fame too?
Correct. He absolutely did. 100%.
Before the WWF. That's interesting. Oh, there's Scott Putski right behind them.
Scott Putski sucks.
Yeah, he's not good at all.
If he wants to do an opening for Icopod, though, that's fine.
No, I don't want that. I'd rather not have that happen. Fucking Doc.
I'm having a blast here, Vince. Let's dance and make asses of ourselves at ringside. Vince is like, I don't think so, pal. I'm not going to be doing that.
I think Doc had like a mental breakdown when he had to shave off or cut off his ponytail.
I think so, too. Razor coming out.
Very excited for this.
With Savio. Savio's Titantron is literally shots of like the ghetto.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my hood I'm representing.
Be excited for the mean streets of Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Oh, did I miss anything good?
You took another shit, dude?
No, I peed quick. I figured, while the Hall of Fame was talking, it was a good time.
Yeah, that's about all you missed.
Oh.
Todd Pettengill. Todd, are you going to sell a house? No, it's just Rhodey again with Jeff Jarrett.
Jesus. Rhodey's slowly becoming the star, and Jeff Jarrett's the sidekick.
100%.
As he's the Intercontinental Champion.
Correct.
I think Jeff Jarrett knows this.
Yeah. I really don't get the design that Rhodey kept throughout his career, like that weird checkerboard Aztec pattern shit. Like, I don't know what that is supposed to be.
Is that kind of like what it is? Is it like a Native American kind of design or something?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems that way. It definitely seems that way.
Well, I like Jeff Jarrett's cow pattern he's got on tonight. So
Right. The Hardy Boys are going to challenge these two to a ladder match right now.
Well, I think it's funny that Jeff Jarrett would have a main event ladder match with Jeff Hardy.
Sure.
9 years after this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you Jeff Jarrett was like, you know what, Jeff Hardy, you probably should go over, but by God, you're not.
I saw you opening that door at King of the Ring 95.
And I was like, I can't wait to steal your heat. And boy, I did.
You ain't on my level, son.
Damn you! We gotta do the two finger point.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Gotta love it.
The fucking Road Dog.
Oh, you didn't know?
Love the big hoops in his ears, don't you?
Yeah, but look, he's checking him out.
Yeah, like, hold on, baby. Gotta get my earrings out here.
This dude just put him in right before the
Behind
match,
curtain.
and then and then I was gonna take him back out.
Right. Savio's like, okay, I'm going to win this. With the Core State Spectrum.
Doc Hendricks says
Sold
that
out.
Rhodey's braids would look good on Vince, and he's like, on me?
That's how I do my ball hair, pal.
Oh.
All right, we're starting off fast and furious here. This is a main event fucking feud grudge match. These two have been waiting to get at each other for 6 months. Starting off hot.
Remember when the roadie went to Puerto Rico and literally slapped Savio Vega's wife in the kitchen as she was making chili? I do.
Chili.
She was like, he ran in there and he was like, bitch, that's not how you make gumbo, and slapped her.
Gumbo. I just had some chili also last night.
There you go.
I ate too much food, I'm telling you.
Right, at the public restaurant that you went to? With other
Yeah.
people around?
Yeah, that I
Where
wore
you
a
don't
mask.
have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Well, they have dividers up by the tables and stuff there.
Mm-hmm. Bet you it was real safe.
Well,
You know what's
Safe-
funny is people
safer
think that
the-
if they get COVID, that they can't get it again, but like you can.
Well, people have.
Right. But there's people like there's one guy I listened to a podcast. The fighter and the kid, Brandon Schwab. He's not a
Oh
smart guy.
God, you listen to those assholes?
Yeah.
Ugh,
Why?
they're douches.
I know they're douches. That's why it's funny
Yeah.
because they think they know what they're talking about.
I don't even know
Ugh.
what you're talking about. So
It's a podcast.
Yeah.
One of the guys
They're-
got accused of sexual assault or something.
They're
so
like
it's not on-
C-level
nice.
comedians. They're like C-level
No,
comedians.
well, Brendan Schwab is not a C level. He's like a D level, but he makes it sound like as if
Huh.
he's super accomplished.
Right, yeah.
He's
Okay,
a
so
former
not-
he's a former UFC fighter,
okay.
and he went into comedy, and he acts like he's been doing it for 35 years. And if you look it up, he's been doing it for like 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the only reason why he has a name is 1, because of the podcast, and 2, because all of his friends are accomplished comedians.
Correct.
But he was on there and he's like, yeah, dude, like we got COVID in Texas, blah, blah, blah. And then now he's all like, I'm not worried about it because I have the antibody and I can't get it again. And it's like, dude, you can though.
Yeah.
So
Well, what's it? Isn't it Charlie Caruso from WWE? She got it twice. Isn't it her?
no, it was Kayla Braxton.
Caleb Braxton. Yeah.
Rhodey just hit a neck breaker there. I think at one point that's his finisher, but I don't know if it's here.
Shake, rattle, and roll, baby.
Ain't great? So what's funny here is that basically 2 managers are wrestling while the actual wrestlers I would want to see are on the floor.
The
Really.
ones that have the real heat are on the floor.
Yeah.
And who have feuded recently.
All year.
Yeah. That's interesting.
It's all right. Can't all be winners, I guess.
No, absolutely not. I'm glad you guys appreciated my Grand Naniwa photo shoot. I wasn't sure how that was going to go over or if you guys were going to
Dude.
give a shit about it.
I was well. Kaylee goes to me and goes, "Why is Austin got a crab mask at the beach?" And I wasn't fully paying attention at the time, so I thought you were literally holding a crab in front of your face.
Oh my God.
And she's like, "No, the mask." And I looked closer and I was like, "Holy shit, he's wearing his like mask he just got at the
Dude,
beach."
yeah. Yeah. And so we were at a resort, so it was like private beach or whatever.
Yeah. You can't get COVID there.
No, especially because I was wearing a mask.
Yeah.
So like the public beach is further down, but of course, just to make a spectacle, I walked in full gear in the ocean, but like in front of those public beaches. And
So
walked
I
up.
have a question for you, Austin.
Yeah,
Okay, so you were giving us shit about wearing wrestling t-shirts, like on dates or whatever.
right.
You're wearing wrestling masks at a public beach with your girlfriend. Is she not embarrassed by that?
Not only did I wear it, I kept it on the entire time we were at the beach. Like I went in the ocean with it. I sat and suntanned with it on. I didn't take it off.
And she's fine with that.
She kind of knows the drill.
See, I feel like I wouldn't have the balls to do that, so I have to give you credit for that. Like, I wouldn't wear my psychosis mask outside.
No, dude, I wore it the whole time and acted like it was natural. Like, what is everybody looking at?
I like the
that could
shirt
work
you
in
had
Florida,
with it.
The little kimono thing?
I really liked the combo. Like I thought it was great.
Well, the combo's what Naniwa would wear.
I liked it.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he would wear that. And that's what I walked the beach in. I walked the beach in that, my bathing suit, and the mask.
Yeah.
So,
Rhodey
I'm
just
glad-
missed a middle rope diving headbutt. The
I,
fans are not caring about. They're all sitting on their hands.
Yeah, dude, this match has been pretty dull. I tweeted it to the great Sasuke, and he enjoyed it quite a bit.
Oh, good.
So
Well, I like the second picture that you look like you're laughing in, because it looks like you're laughing so hard because you're just being an idiot and you know it and you're just laughing and it's just so funny looking.
well, I was, but if you just notice what I'm holding in my hand, it's a little crab arm.
Yes, I meant to say that to you.
I found a little crab arm and thought it was the most funny thing because I was going up to people and going with the little crab arm with my crab
Oh my
mask.
god!
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
We're good.
That was the content I needed.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett distracting Savio Vega by grabbing his foot. Now the Roadie's got control. Razor Ramon wants a piece of Jeff Jarrett. Oh, they almost collided.
Oh, they
Oh,
into each
knee
other.
lift
Oh.
knocks Jarrett off.
There we
Got
go.
him.
I knew it.
Savio's in the finals.
Jesus Christ. Now, if you're a fan, you're probably thinking, okay, well, Savio's going to win.
I
He
don't
might.
know about that.
We don't know.
Look at all he's gone through.
I don't know about that, man. I just saw Mabel pinned the Undertaker.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Bob, there's this thing. It's this pushing for the underdog. They're really throwing it in our face here.
No, I mean I get it. They're in Philly, Rocky, all that bullshit, but like, come on.
I'm mad the Roadie lost, man.
Okay, here we go. Here's our finals.
Mabel
That's
and
such a
Savio.
joke. Look at what it could have been, and look at what it ended up being.
Well, you know, you're trying to make a new star.
Yeah, but come on, that new?
Yeah.
Shit, there's no momentum on either side. I feel like that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, Doc missed his cue. He's not even there to interview the guy.
You know, he's with the Spanish commentator, man.
I'll translate.
Oh, here's
Oh
Razor
my
peeking
God.
over the shoulder there.
There's no way I'll be able to beat Mabel. That's what he thinks Savio is saying.
Why is Razor not correcting Doc Hendricks?
Because he doesn't know Spanish.
I like how he just keeps jiggling his head. Oh yeah.
This should expose Razor as a fraud if he doesn't know what he's
Right.
saying.
I know, and like being like, no, Doc Hendricks, that's not what he's saying, you dick.
Maybe he is actually translating.
No.
Or he gave him the same script that he gave Savio, but in English, so.
They literally cut off the promo. They're like, Savio, whatever, dude. We get it.
There it is, the crown made out of tin foil.
Oh, that thing's a
100%.
piece of shit.
That is that's made out of fucking tinfoil that you would get off the shelf.
The crown from the last 2 years was way better.
It was naturally like put together
Oh.
crown.
Look at
Oh wow.
looks like up next. The
Great.
Kiss My.
Wow.
Well, let me tell you guys something. Just a short time here before I step in the ring with that degenerate Jerry Lawler. I'm not gonna kiss his foot tonight, cause Stu told me if he doesn't kiss my foot, then he's taking 50 instead of 20% tonight. So let me tell you, I'm just gonna do it cause I'm from Canada.
Where we have health care. Bro, look at this camera, how it's like swaying back and forth
It's
with
like-
Brett's shoulders. It's
Yeah,
like,
is this
oh,
like an ECW inspired fucking promo right now?
100%.
That's why they're in front of a blank
Mhm.
bed sheet.
Yeah, they're probably in Paul Heyman's parents' basement right now.
And Paul Heyman's like,
It's extreme.
I wonder if ECW had a show the same weekend as the WWF did.
Do you
At
like
the
that
arena.
Brett is having this long-winded promo about a guy he's feuded with for the past 3 years?
About putting his foot in his mouth?
Mm-hmm. I like it a lot. I think it's really worth our time.
Can't even think of a way to finish the sentence.
He's like, well, this is the longest promo I've ever cut. So, Stridex is really good for your skin, I'm being told. For the pimples. And Vince, what else you want me to talk about? Oh, we're done? Okay.
Oh my god. Did you guys see that blimp up there? That's pretty neat.
Yeah, today's Sunday. You know, the weather's supposed to be sunny, 82 degrees. I don't know. Oh boy, King's getting a fucking walkway promo here. Is his music still playing?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I figured it.
No, don't. Don't grab her like that, Jerry.
He's like, wait a minute, you're not 13.
Oh. What?
What if it was a wash my foot match?
Oh, that would be a worse punishment for the way that Jerry Lawler's foot is.
Yeah. You gotta, they sit there, they bring a washing machine out. He's got to wash the sock and scrub it. He washes the foot in a bathtub. It's like this whole drawn out process. I think they should have made this match for who is allowed to wear tassels on their jacket shoulders.
Oh.
And whoever loses, they can't wear that anymore.
Look at that weird ass Jeff Jarrett shirt in the front row. What the hell? Oh god, Jerry Lawler grabbed the microphone as if we need to hear him talk more about Bret Hart kissing his foot.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, do we really give a shit about this? Let's just skip it. Let's just skip it. Earl's like, all right, remember, King. As soon as he goes down for the sharpshooter, I'm ringing the bell. Another time check here. We're at 1 hour and 33 minutes.
So we nearly have an hour left. A little over.
Bret's getting pyro here for the end.
Come on, Bret.
Yeah, they definitely, only one of them can have shoulder tassels. I agree with that.
You know? Yeah.
Well, it's just like in WCW how everybody has a robe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, the little buddy got the glasses. How cute.
My favorite is when they get the glasses and they toss them away because they don't want it.
Or like they start screaming, crying.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Since Bret Hart does that, you know what Jerry Lawler should be doing? He should be handing out his hotel card to various young girls in the front row. Here, honey, I made a copy for my Holiday Inn. Join me sometime. And they'd be like, Jerry,
sometime.
They'd be like, Jerry, she's 12. And he'd be like, oh, too old for me.
Oh.
You know I prefer the young ones.
Yikes.
Allegedly.
Well, that's all right.
Bret
According to Jerry Lawler, Bret's allegedly a racist. That's what this whole match is about.
That's true. That is true.
He's fighting for the minorities here.
Yeah. That has happened.
Back out onto the floor here. He gets bounced off the guardrail and thrown back.
Every match has had brawling around ringside, and it has to do with, I would imagine, the crowd being hardcore fanatics.
Absolutely. I like Bret's gear here.
I don't know. See, it was kind of from the front. I don't like it.
I like that it's all black. It's like he's mad. He's mad in this match, so he's got
to wear the dark attire.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If he's wearing all pink, for example, I would be like,
right.
What are you doing?
Right. He wore all pink at Survivor Series '93, didn't he?
I think so.
I don't like the all pink.
Well, and the all pink at WrestleMania 9.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Bret getting sent into the ring steps. That's like the most hardcore we're going to get on this show. We're not going to get barbed wire bats and
fire,
glassed up fists.
Burger King.
Burger King.
I could really go for some onion rings right now.
I could go for an incredible or Impossible Burger, whatever it's called.
Dude, fuck yeah to those.
Those are really good.
I haven't had it from there, but I've had like the meat at home and stuff.
They taste better than a Burger King burger.
I agree with that. Even though they're cooked on the same fucking stove, but whatever.
Well, yeah.
Grill.
No, yeah. Highly, highly recommend the Impossible Burger from Burger King. It's pretty much the only thing from there that I'll eat at this point.
And we would like to thank Burger King for sponsoring our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have it
man.
your way. Brett getting slammed into the corner.
Oh,
King's
shit. He hit him
Oh.
wicked hard into that.
He always does, man. I'm telling you.
King's gonna win, man.
There's
I
no
don't know
way.
about that.
Yeah.
Get it. Here we go. He's got it.
Commentator's gonna take the W.
Oh,
Oh God.
well, okay. Hello. You know, if I'm Jerry Lawler, I would just take my boot off, put my foot in his mouth, and then he could probably win by submission.
Well, yeah. I don't like Jerry Lawler's hair.
Dude, I was just going to say, he's got like a mullet going on too.
Yeah, he does.
Like, what is going on with that
A
look?
second pile driver
Okay,
bounces
he's done,
Brett's
right?
head off the
They're
cage.
killing. No, you know what? This is what's going on. They're probably killing the pile driver. That way that Lawler can never wrestle on TV ever again.
Yeah, okay.
This
Either
is his
that-
retirement.
Either that or Brett is going to quote unquote die at this pay-per-view, and then he'll have to be resurrected in a couple of months.
And they'll resurrect him by just adding a T to his first name. Because a lot of
Correct.
fans think that his name is Brett with 2 T's anyway.
Yeah.
Number 3.
This is it. It's over. It's over. Pin him.
I can't believe he just hit 3 pile drivers.
Pin him, dude. It's it. 1, 2. He powers out. No sells it. I love it.
Okay.
Well, there goes my finish.
I know. Like, what the fuck?
When I pile drive those preteen girls in the hotel, they don't kick out.
And I don't need to hit 3 of them, buddy.
Oh, Burger King, they're freaking out. Burger King.
Would you rock a King of the Ring setup with the hat and shirt?
I would.
No, I would not.
I feel
Why
like the
not?
blue is a little aggressive.
It is, but I think that's why you got to do them both. You have to have the hat and the shirt combo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I had every combo, like shirt and hat of like every WWF and WCW pay-per-view, and I would wear a different one every day to work.
Oh my God.
No, you wouldn't.
I would, and then they would be like, and people would say, "Wow, today's a SummerSlam '97 type of day?" And I'd be like, "Yeah."
Yeah, today's the day.
I just feel like a chair is gonna hit me over.
Oof.
the head. I just feel it's gonna happen.
You can wear hats at work, Bob?
I mean, I'm not supposed to, but I do.
He could
I
get away.
wear a winter hat
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
because I'm always in a freezer.
I saw Bob recently at work, and he was acting like he's the coolest dude. I almost couldn't talk to him.
Yeah.
He
That
kept-
sounds about right.
No, everybody came to me for I went to Hell Dallas with some figures, the AEW figures.
He might have done that. So
And
Bob
then
walks over to me. He goes,
2 other people come up to me and they're like, "You have the figures?" I was "Yeah, I can go get them for you." And one dude was like, "Is there 5 there?" I was "Yeah." And he's like, "You sure?" And I was, "Yeah, it's the Jacksons, Cody, Omega, and Jericho." Like,
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, man. I'm not going to shortchange you on the fucking.
well, Bob comes over. He goes, "Okay, I got to talk to you real quick, just to cover my ass." So it's like, I'm helping you out. And I was like,
Yeah, pretty
And-
much.
Oh my God.
and it was so funny. So it was like we were like doing like a drug deal, and he's like, we were like in electronics because I was just like waiting because I texted him. He's like, "Give me a minute." So and Bob walks by. I go, "Hey Bob," and he stops. He goes, "Hey man, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, like how's it going?" He's like, "Okay, so you want them all or what?" And I was like, "Oh, geez, we're getting right to it." It's like a business deal. I was like, yeah, I want them all. I shouldn't, but yeah.
That's funny. You got to know people, man.
Someone's air is blowing like it's a fucking hurricane.
Yeah, it's mine. It always is. Either it works or it fucking does not. And right now it's working. So I'm gonna go on mute. But we just saw Jerry Lawler's foot come out. So
Well, speaking of figures, Sarah recently put all my figures on the stands, even though they don't have the holes in the bottom. So what she did.
Wait, did you get stands?
Yeah.
Oh.
They came in the mail.
Nice.
From Ringside Collectibles. And I want to thank Ringside Collectibles for sponsoring this podcast. So they came or whatever. And a lot of the figures, and some of them are the ones that you gave me, Dallas. They don't have like the holes on the bottom for the stand. Yeah. So Sarah, being the intelligent woman that she is, said, Bob, what if I just cut up like the stickers that we use for the frames that we put on the wall? Like I can cut them up and I can put them on the bottom of the thing.
Like command strips and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And I was like, that's actually a really good idea. So she did that the other day. And now they're all on there.
Hakushi has just ran out ringside.
The match we really want to see, Hakushi against Bret.
Yeah. No, Bob, that's a really good idea because you're not damaging the figures that way either.
No. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, so they're all situated, but I have to get more stands. But
well, I may be placing an order soon, so if you want to split anything with me shipping or whatever, hit me up.
Oh, here we go. 5 moves of doom. Side rush and leg sweep. Lawler's selling that like he landed on the top of his head.
Maybe he did.
It's just a back bump.
Sharpshooter time!
As then he does like a backbreaker.
He struggled on that backbreaker a little bit. Lawler might have been dead weight.
Hell yeah, he was.
Bret with the forearm off the middle rope. Devastating maneuver. We're 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 43 seconds into the show. So we're almost there.
Here we go. He's calling for it. Is he going to do it? Is he going to put the sharpshooter?
Is he going to win with a sharpshooter right now? Where's Hakushi? How come he's not coming out there to save his man? Oh, he's done. He's done. He's tapping.
He's
tapping Earl.
Hand.
Earl, he's tapping. They're zooming out because they think it's over. Yeah. Just, there you go. They wanted
got to
that
give the
shot.
people what they want.
Yeah, they wanted the crowd shot of this guy's been waiting for almost 3 years to get a fucking win over Jerry Lawler.
He's not letting go. Oh, he's up to 3-4.
We don't want another SummerSlam 93 situation where they reverse the decision.
They were just teasing it.
Yeah. They should cut to like a 14-year-old girl crying in the crowd because Jerry Lawler lost. Daddy, no! But that's not going to happen.
Come on, Bret. You friggin' unleash your boots any a little slower. Bret Hart's sweaty ass foot after he just wrestled that whole match.
Yeah, well, you know what? Jerry Lawler's foot was in horseshit, so. Dallas, would you kiss my foot or no?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Well, probably because the big toe's dirty from sticking out through the holes in all your socks.
That's true. That's a good point. And I did have an ingrown toenail recently, so that's probably...
Yeah, I'm good.
Hakushi just shoulder blocking Lawler after a springboard. Oh no, Bret clotheslines Hakushi to the floor.
Come on, we got to drag this on for at least 10 minutes.
Is that really what you think what's going on here?
It feels like it.
I think we only have 2 matches after this. Mabel Savio in the tag main event. Oh god, there it is.
Oh, look at the toes in his mouth.
Oh, he's got it right in his fucking teeth. He opened up his mouth with a big toe.
He's dipping it in. He's dipping it in.
Dude, that was Lawler. The mandible claw.
Yeah,
mandible claw with Bret's toes.
Lawler went for it. He dedicated himself to it. I got to give him credit for that.
That was awesome. Well worth the wait to see that. 100%.
Do it again. Do it again.
That's funny.
That was far more than kissing a foot. He's deep throating his toes.
That was funny shit.
Is he gonna kiss Jerry Lawler's foot? Oh, look at it. He's trying to make Jerry Lawler kiss his own foot.
Oh no! Oh, he did
my
it!
God.
No.
That was funny.
It's disgusting. Disgusting. Dun, dun, na, banana, banana, whoa, la, la, la,
Well, can we pretend that this feud is over finally?
banana. Yeah, I hope it's over.
Bret's
They've
right in
they've had a good run.
WCW.
Helen's finally proud of her son. Dun, 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 dun. Banana.
See, this is just like cut to a backstage interview. We've seen him pretend he's gonna throw up. Let's go.
Yeah, like we're kind of over it.
Oh.
Next Saturday, what? Oh, why is there such sad music?
It's the Special Olympics, so they're trying to make it see. I don't know. There is really sad music. I don't know why they have sad music. Atom Bomb.
I'll tell you why it's sad music, because all they're getting to meet is Atom Bomb and the Bushwhackers.
That is sad.
In order to promote to what's it called? Support the Special Olympics, we gave you our Special Olympic type of performers. It's Atom Bomb and the Bushwhackers.
Wow.
Just saying. They ain't great.
Neither is this King of the Ring finals match, I'll tell you that.
The robe looks like absolute trash too. Like there's like 3 WWF logos on it.
I think that's the same robe though.
I agree. I believe it is.
Mabel against Savio Vega.
Wait, so you're telling me that tag match is the main event? I don't want to watch that in the main event. I'd rather watch Mabel Savio, I think.
2 years
That's
ago,
the main
Bret
event?
Hart won the King of the Ring.
Yeah, here's some highlights of when the King of the Ring was actually important and people in the main event won it. Here's Bret Hart 2 years ago. And then Owen just last year. Remember, he's a main eventer.
Owen's hat looks kind of stupid.
Looks
It's pretty
enormous.
aggressive. Yeah.
And this year they get a little tinfoil one.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
I hope when they pick it up, it just flops over and breaks.
The budget cuts have definitely hit. Fans are like, fuck, we've seen this guy once. We don't want to see him again.
I don't blame them.
So I got CBS All Access, right?
Okay.
And I want to sponsor them. I want to thank them for sponsoring the podcast. But so I didn't end up getting the Big Brother DVDs, as I mentioned, because it's on CBS All Access, all the seasons.
Mhm.
Wow, dude.
And guess what?
You got the live.
The live feeds are on that motherfucker too.
Oh my god, I know. I saw your Instagram story.
Yeah, dude. So Sarah and I watched the competition for 3.5 hours.
Oh my god.
You just sat there and just watched it?
Yeah. So because like,
what do they
we
do on the
wanted to
live
know.
feeds?
Well, so we don't watch it when they just sit around and gossip all fucking day.
Well,
That's all they
what
do.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
No, we don't do that because it's just like, oh my god, you should totally vote out Tyler. I don't know. Maybe like Devon. Maybe they should go. I don't know. Just for fucking ever.
You're weird.
So we watched the head of household competition, and that's what happened.
Well,
3.5 hours took somebody to win.
Take a guess what me and Kaylee have been binge watching.
Am I gonna know?
No, you won't guess it.
Okay, what network is it on?
We're watching it on Hulu, but I think it's normally on Fox.
Labor of Love.
No.
Okay.
We have been watching through Hell's Kitchen.
That's a good show. I love that.
Dude, cannot stop. In fact,
Dude, that's
today,
a good show.
in between, as me and Bob record later today, also we will be watching some episodes in between. I'm sure of it.
I don't blame you. I'm gonna be watching football, but that's a good fucking thing. Hell's Kitchen, I love that show. That's a good
So on Hulu, they have season 1, and then they have 10 through 18. So we just decided to start right at 10. Now we're in 11. We've already finished season 10. So we're just like, let's just watch it.
Yeah.
I always preferred Ramsey's Kitchen Nightmares over.
Is that the one where he goes into like places?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it
that's
just
the one I was thinking of.
tears him
Hell's
apart.
Kitchen's the competition, right?
Hell's
Correct.
Kitchen, the competition.
Okay. Kitchen Nightmares is good because they're like, what do you mean my overcooked spaghetti isn't good? What?
Well, no, he'll go in and he'll go, tell me about your food. What would you rate it? They go 10 out of 10. He goes, wow. Okay, well, we will see about that. And he brings it. This is shit.
Yeah. Well, on Hell's Kitchen, like his insults and shit are just, it's so funny.
Yeah.
And it's just like he calls people donuts all the time, and like, and just like yells at him to piss off, and like it's just so much good shit.
Well, he's definitely a little bit more aggressive on that show because you got to think this is actually one of his restaurants. So like, you're not gonna fuck up his shit. Like if you fuck up your own shit, whatever.
Taylor just walked in and looked at me like, "Why are you talking about Hell's Kitchen while you're watching wrestling?"
Yeah. No, Ramsey's one of my like living idols. Like I have a lot of idols who are not alive. He's one of my living ones.
Yeah, I really like him.
So. I kind of wish that his show was uncensored though, because I feel like every other word has to get bleeped.
You can find it on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube uncensored.
Yeah, and actually, if you download the, I think it's like the Pluto TV app, they have like a Hell's Kitchen channel.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is that they're not in any order. They just play random episodes.
Yeah.
So that's what we started with. One day we were like, let's watch Hell's Kitchen TV. And it was just like, wait, we should actually find this and watch the actual episodes because they're like, but then they're censored on Hulu, but whatever. It's still funny.
I like Pluto TV.
They have an Impact Wrestling channel, which is...
They have an American Gladiators channel.
They got everything.
I watched that for a while. And I want to thank Pluto TV for sponsoring this podcast.
And Savio Vega just clotheslined Big Daddy V over the top rope. And now he's
showing some good stomps here.
Look, he's about to take his eye out on the steel steps.
Yeah, well, that would actually end up happening about 25 years later.
I know.
Jesus.
Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio Jr.
That's stupid shit.
That's the good shit.
No, you know what's weird is seeing Dominic wrestle after watching him as a kid standing ringside at a ladder match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, and watching his father lose to Rey Mysterio Jr. That's fucked up.
I know.
I like the wrestling now is like SpongeBob. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if it's that like that. I think we're watching SpongeBob right now in 1995. This is cartoon shit.
I don't know if I agree with that. There's been nothing cartoony about this show.
Yeah, okay. Definitely not.
People.
I really like this awkward sleeping bear hug that Mabel.
I don't even know who's performing the move. Is Mabel got a bear hug on him?
I didn't know either.
I was confused. I didn't know what was going on.
This
Mabel's
is the King
exhausted.
of the Ring main event.
This is what Savio's fourth match?
Yeah, and Mabel's in a sleeping bear hug.
Yeah, you would have thought Mabel was in 4 matches. He's like, holy fuck. But he's only been in like 2. This is the second match.
Yeah. Good shit here. Yeah. Classic. Look, they had to cut away. It's been so long. All right, we're live in the Philadelphia Spectrum.
Yeah. The director's like, all right, remind us where we are. We're 2 hours in. Where are we? That's right, Philadelphia.
Oh, man.
Almost 20,000 people are here for this.
Remember how you said it wasn't really dragging at the 1 hour mark?
Yeah, all right, I jinxed it.
Yeah, they've definitely made up for that. Because, like, this shit feels like
it's come to a screeching halt. You're right. All right, I get it.
6 days.
It's fine.
Pretty rough.
Is this really happening? This long ass hold? Come on.
It's fine.
They don't know what else to do.
I can't believe he's still in the bear hug. They haven't done anything for 2 minutes.
No. It's very bizarre.
It should be like a career-making moment for Savio, and he's been trapped in a bear hug for an extended period of time.
That's us with the whole year of 1995. It should be a breakout year, but we've been stuck in a bear hug.
Oh, another fucking bear hug.
Fuck.
So
I quit. I quit.
Lord, help me, please. Can't take much more of this agony.
you know what some of the best shit is though? When JR will comment weird shit on people like girls' photos on Twitter and shit.
Dude, he is a pervert.
It's awesome.
I don't like it.
And now there's a meme about him, like those things thanging respectfully or something. And it's just really funny.
He's an awkward human being.
Yeah, he's in a weird stage of his life.
Yeah.
I think before every episode of AEW, he takes a blue chew.
Jesus Christ.
I do.
Now there's a fucking headlock. What the fuck?
And I want to thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast.
Yeah, you wish. They'd be paying big bucks to get on podcasts.
Well, I figured if I just continually say it,
Someone will listen.
They'll sponsor us.
I really like how Mabel's upper arm looks like a holiday ham.
Yeah, you're actually right about that. Here's a question for our listeners. Since really like the most popular podcasts have a commercial every 10 minutes, should we start incorporating commercials every 10 minutes into the podcast?
We could even do, until we get real ones, we could just do fake ones.
That's right. So I might end up doing that.
Just think about how fun the editing would be, Bob. You would have to cut every 10 minutes, put some random generic music in the background and be like, I've been telling you for a long time. And then everyone will start hitting the fast forward button.
Well, yeah. What's funny is, Conrad always says like, oh, this has a lot of commercials, blah, 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 whatever. Half of them are just his shit.
I know.
It's like
SaveWithConrad.com.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, here's the ECW chants. Very loud ECW chants. I was trying to think maybe they were getting edited out, but they are chanting strong for good old ECW.
Oh my God. Savvy almost got a 3 right there. They're probably bored as fuck with this match. I wouldn't blame
100%.
Savio hits his finish there. Is that going to be for the 3 count? We'll see.
He's taking too long.
It's being too dramatic. He didn't hook the leg.
And it's a 2 count.
Yeah, you got to hook the leg.
Oh no, here we go. I'm getting nervous. Oh, caught him on a crossbody. Bam! Body slam. 1, 2, kick out. Razor's like, come on, Savio, this is for my title shot, Chico. Come on, the bad guy needs it. Oh no. Oh, yep, that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Mabel wins with the big splash.
So bad. So bad. King of the Ring has easily become my least favorite pay-per-view of the year. It's gone from arguably the best to definitely the worst.
Yeah.
So, and that's saying something because WrestleMania 11 happened this year.
I don't know. That WrestleMania was wicked bad. Well, look, Razor's hit Mo, and now he's hitting Mabel.
See, now this makes me mad because he shouldn't be doing anything physical because of his ribs.
Is it real or is it a gimmick? Yeah. Oh,
I think it's real.
I don't know, man. Would they really be punching him if he had a real rib?
I'm pretty sure it was reported in the Observer that he had broken a rib.
Then how's he taking bumps like that?
Fuck if I know.
Because when you have a broken rib, you can barely breathe and shit.
He's Razor, dude.
Oh. Razor's dead.
Great.
Thank God we got 34 minutes left.
One might say the Razor has become dull.
Oh, no.
Oof. Poor racer.
Oh no, Mabel standing on the middle rope.
Please hit a leg drop.
I hope the ropes snap right now.
Please hit a leg drop.
He's basically on the bottom rope. It's dripping down so far.
Oh, an elbow drop.
That was stupid. That was a dumb one. All right, now don't forget, what in the hell is
What is the 1, 2, 3 kid gonna do?
Wait, he's probably got a concussion.
He probably does.
Or if not, he's
If
about
he
to get
fights
one.
if he fights off King Mabel right now, I'm gonna flip out, dude. This guy is 112 pounds.
No, he just got taken out by Mo, dude.
Yeah, well, that's good.
We haven't seen 1, 2, 3 kid in quite
in months.
Oh, they're setting him up for something here.
Oh no, they're gonna dude. This will kill him. The
Put your
referees.
hands on official, you'll get a $10,000 fine and be suspended for
They're like,
30
nah,
days.
dude, don't kill him.
Mo thinks they won. Well, they did, I guess. Technically.
What a classic. All right, now we got to get the fucking coronation ceremony over. That should be another 15 minutes.
Stand up for your king.
You gotta love the seats behind him who can't even see him sitting in the seat right now.
Yeah,
Right.
Got a bad look, yeah.
This is dumb. How is Mabel the winner? Like, what? You have Bret Hart, you have Owen Hart, and then guess what? Following year, Mabel.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Look at the shoulder
the-
pad sticking out.
He is the strongest winner of the King of the Ring.
Oh, he gets a sword this year?
The fuck?
Wow. Excalibur?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
What's he gonna night Mo?
Maybe he's gonna cut Mo's throat right now. And be like, there's got to be a sacrifice.
Look at the shit sticking out of it.
That's
the-
so dumb.
Oh,
look,
no, so you gotta read
Mo's
that
got to
entire-
read this bullshit. Hear ye, all you sons of bitches out there who didn't believe in us, thought I was too fat in a gold outfit, thought Mabel was too fat in a purple outfit. You was right. That's why we wear black now. So, we gonna give this man the crown. That's a piece of paper, but we don't know that because they spray painted it gold.
Bob
You don't
fucking
know.
is done. Bob left.
This shit right here, cardboard. Oh, their trash is coming
They're throwing
in.
trash.
Yeah. Look at him with the sword. What is the point of that?
Look at the event staff is pissed. They're like, why are you guys throwing stuff?
Yeah. They're like in the crowd getting people to their seats. They're like, calm the fuck down. As I was saying, whoop, there it is, the King of the Ring. That shoulder pad being fucked up on the jacket looks so stupid. Oh, somebody just hit him right in the head with a paper ball.
Oh my god.
That was awesome.
Hey, what they say, you don't know what's heat until people are throwing trash in the ring and stuff. Look at this. People just keep throwing shit.
Yeah, and they're pissed. People are pissed. He looks like he's about to cry.
He's probably really upset people throwing trash at him.
I hope they try to get the people to dance with him after this. They like do the arm thing and nobody does it.
Yeah.
Do I look like a shorter, fatter Stevie Ray? Whoop, there it is.
Bob, but you're back. You're missing all the trash they're throwing at him.
Well, you know what? That's justifiable.
That's rude because like Mabel's your guy. He's
This
still reading from this shit?
Dude, this is
Dude,
taking
it's a fucking-
forever.
Yeah, it's like a book.
Don't stop believing, carrying that feeling. just a small town girl living in a lonely world. This is ridiculous. They've definitely gotten the crowd to stop throwing trash, though. Because they're not doing it anymore.
Maybe they accepted it. They're happy now.
All right, yeah, I guess, whatever. When are they going to put the crown on him? Oh, he's going over to it.
I like how Vince never thought that would happen. He must have missed the booking meeting for it.
Right. Look at how small it is on his head. Yeah.
It's so bad.
He's like, you like that? Well, the thing is, they give Owen Hart last year that gigantic one, and Mabel gets a tiny-ass crown.
Right. Look at Savio. He's fucking pissed, getting dragged away. Oh, here comes Razor.
They're
1, 2,
sore
3
losers.
kid.
And 1, 2, 3 kid. Wow.
That's silly.
He says, come on, Chico.
This is so bad. Look at him with the sword and the crown. He looks like a friggin' fool. Yeah, I'm the king. Speaking of king, here he is backstage crying in the fucking mirror. Oh!
Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay, really?
He's got Crest toothpaste, not a sponsor, after he just spit out shit out of his mouth.
Oh my god, he's squirting toothpaste in his mouth.
King's like, "Bleh."
Ew, don't show it. Oh.
That's great.
I want Chris Hansen to come out of the stall. Why don't you take a seat?
Oh, my God.
What are you doing here tonight, Jerry? I was wrestling Bret Hart. You sure about that? I have the transcripts right here.
Oh, my God.
Tatanka, big gold on, looking
Yeah, well.
like a douchebag. Sid's like, yeah, I forgot I was hired too.
$1 million corporation.
Sid is trying to seduce this woman, I feel like.
I thought he was smoking a joint for a second.
So did I. What the fuck? Why is he doing his little finger like that? Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you guys something about the $1 Million Corporation. I'm the master and the ruler of the world.
I don't like that he's bragging that he broke Diesel's elbow when really Diesel broke his elbow.
Yeah, he broke his own elbow, yeah. You think Paul Heyman's checks bounce? You haven't met Ted DiBiase.
And your elbow. I heard about your elbow.
And he starts rocking back and forth and pulling his hair out.
Your elbow.
Did you hit your funny bone, Diesel?
The roots are coming through.
Yeah.
Sid's fucking huge. Tatanka's like, yeah, and by the way, you should be scared of me because I'm a Native American with a mullet. Yeah, you heard right. Look at all this gold. Me and Ted, we're buddies now. He once tried to rip my scalp off, but I forgave him. What does that mean for you guys? Nothing good, because I got Big Sid in my corner, and at least he's getting the push, baby. That's right, Ted. Us three. Ted's like, I don't know what he's talking about, but I know Sid's definitely getting pushed. And that's all that matters to me because I'm still on camera. And as long as I'm on camera, I'm getting paid.
My guys may be big, but they're not smart. I've been paying Tatanka and Monopoly money this whole entire time.
Sid, like, hits his head on the fucking thing as he comes out. That's how tall he is. Jesus Christ.
Tatanka's like, yeah, can you guys make me look like an overinflated balloon real quick? Okay, thanks. Got a man
I
on
like
that
how
match.
Sid turned around to make sure that they were with him.
Don't call him psycho.
I don't do that.
Why does Tatanka have football paint on?
It's war paint.
Yeah, I don't know if that really.
Look at
fits
this.
for the match.
Look at our group
This is
count. We show Knuckles.
It's very homoerotic.
I know. I need a pillow. Put on my lap.
Tatanka wants to slap the kid's hands so bad. He's like, I can't do it. I'm not allowed. Sid's hair looks really weird. It's not its normal curly, kinky self. It's like flattened down.
I know. It is kind of weird.
I don't know how this dude ain't the champ yet. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why is he tagging with Tatanka? What is this bullshit?
I don't like his hair today.
No, me neither at all.
It's like not soaked, so he looks normal.
Right.
He looks like a douchebag high school quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
They're not even dressed.
What the fuck?
That's how
Matt's
he's
just
wrestling.
like, yeah, they didn't want to pay me enough tonight, so I'm gonna stand back here. Bam, bam, you got this, right? I hope they're coming out like this. Look at Kevin Nash in his short sleeve turtleneck.
Yeah,
Are
what
you
is up with
fucking
that?
kidding? Listen, all I'm asking for is healthcare, Vince. You give me some healthcare, I'll go out there tonight. Bam was just like, oh, I'm happy to be here. Surprised I haven't been fired yet. This is so dumb. Look at Bam Bam's sunglasses tan.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Okay, you're damn right. Yep, you hear what Bam Bam's saying. I'm the champ. You gotta listen to Bam Bam. And I'm gonna fucking not wear my gear tonight because fuck you, it's King of the Ring.
He's nodding his head as he's thinking in his head. He's like, am I going to derail this guy's push at every single opportunity throughout his entire career? You're damn right I am. Bigelow's never going to get over.
Can they just
Super
fucking
sick.
have this match already? Like, why are we?
Oh, yeah, we have just over 20 minutes left in this show. So this is probably going at least 15.
Jesus.
Bam Bam's like,
God,
here's my
man.
fucking firework outfit.
I hate
What the
this.
hell?
What is with that? What is with all the baby faces dancing? Fatu dances all time. Savio Vega's
And why
doing
did
some
they-
moves.
Why did they only invest in red lights for this pay-per-view? That's what I want to know. Like,
Bam
what's
Bam's gonna
up
get
with
in the
that?
ring and shoot the fireworks that said.
You know, he's gonna do a cartwheel first. Come on, do it.
Oh,
Do
You
your
got the
cartwheel.
Got the cane fire. I like how the wrist rockets never work.
Not when they're supposed to, at least.
It's really funny.
they didn't even use his little back fireworks today.
No.
They don't even know if they're supposed to cheer for this guy. They're like, okay.
That one guy's clapping. I like trucks. Yeah. Is this the truck show? Yeah, all right.
He's like, oh yeah.
Big cool daddy.
Yeah,
Elbow is
elbow's
good.
feeling good. Yeah. Yeah, elbow's
It was
feeling
a joke.
good.
You see this brace and how it's protruding from my arm? It doesn't even hurt a little bit. I'm fine.
Don't ask about my knees, but elbow's feeling good.
Yeah, I feel great. Number one WWF champion. I don't know about that.
I think when Diesel started acting like he knew he was cool, that's when he wasn't cool anymore.
Yeah.
Mm.
The match is already beginning. Diesel hitting with elbows because his elbow is good.
If I was Sid, I wouldn't have sold any of that shit.
Tom
Imagine
goes,
being
"Fuck, I'm blowing
Sid.
up."
Imagine being Sid in this case, and they're like, "All right, your partner's going to be Tatanka." And he's like, "What the fuck? Who?"
That
Yeah,
guy
you know,
still has a
Tatanka.
job?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Just make it a handicap match.
Oh, apparently his elbow's not 100%.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's gonna be so much delaying in this match.
There already is.
That's what I'm saying. I already just know how this is going. I'm falling asleep.
I know why you're falling asleep. The 13-minute shit took all your energy out this morning.
Oh my god.
Who was Sid yelling at in the crowd?
All the kids.
Like, that's what we're stalling this match for?
Yeah. Well, and they're also like, guys, there's about 20 minutes left. And he's like, oh my God.
Sid's like, fuck that. It's going to be 5 minutes.
Stall.
Don't get on the apron.
Let us know when there's like 8 minutes left in the show, and then we'll get in the ring.
It's Big Daddy cool, dude.
Are they gonna really start off with Diesel and no? Okay, I was gonna say Diesel said there's no way. Of course, Tatanka.
How the fuck is this bastard?
Is this his first main event? I think it's his
I
first.
was gonna say, how is this bastard in the main event? Are you for real? This is ridiculous.
Go get him, Tatanka. Still the same gear.
Oh, just got leveled with a fucking clothesline. It is actually a little different tonight. He's got like handprints.
Yeah, but it's still like the same idea.
It's the same setup, absolutely.
Oh, Sid just kicked Diesel on his injured elbow, and remember when Diesel was like, "I'm fine." Well, now he's hunched over, crying like a bitch.
Right.
Oh, it hurts so bad. Stop doing that. I was telling you it was fine. I was bluffing. Holy crap, dude.
Interesting. So, do you think that Bam Bam gets tagged in and stays in for quite a long time?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Tatanka's going on the war dance here. I don't know why. He didn't take any real offense.
He's small victories, man. Small victories.
This is the most offense I've ever had on a world champion in my life. I'm going to eat it all up. Oh, kick right to the head.
Are we spitting on him?
Yeah, that's not right. Well, now he just kicked him on the wrong elbow. Tatanka, it's the one that has the brace on it.
He's like, I don't know, brother. I'm Native American. We don't have that kind of technology yet.
I just thought it was a giant mole. I have no idea what's going on. Sid tagged in, but the referee didn't see it. So the referee's probably going to allow this to happen, even though he didn't see it. But if it was the baby faces, he'd be like, no. Yeah, he's not even going to question it. It's great.
Do you think anybody really gives a shit about this match?
I fucking don't.
I don't think so.
Like, realistically.
I think anytime your world champion is in a main event tag team match on
You're
pay-per-view,
fucked. Yeah, you're fucked.
like that pay-per-view does not matter.
100%.
I'm ready to see the buy rate of this shit.
I can't imagine it's good.
Correct.
Sid going for a scoop and a slam.
Wow.
Did he just re-injured his elbow? Probably.
The world may never know.
He's just punching his elbow over and over and over again.
Damn it. It's like, stop, you're hurting him.
You know what? Just put him in an arm bar. He'll probably give up from that. Misses the leg drop. He's in complete shock.
Yeah. As if that would never happen ever.
Here comes Bam Bam. He's fired up. Now, this is probably going to be the remainder of the match is likely going to be Bam Bam now.
Correct.
Going for the cover on Sid. Tatanka, elbow drops his partner on accident. Drop kicks on Tatanka to the floor.
Bam Bam's on fire and not his wrist gauntlets and jacket.
If you would have told me at the end of the King of Ring 93, Bob, when we were talking, if you would have said, all right, in 2 years, the main event is going to be this match right here, I'd be like, well, can we just like end the podcast here then?
Right. Because you would imagine it would improve and not decline.
Yeah.
Bigelow hit a diving headbutt off the top, but the referee was distracted by DiBiase, so that meant nothing. Now he's going for the cover. 1, 2.
That was so stupid.
Yeah.
I like how Bam Bam had to go all the way across the ring to yell back at Ted DiBiase and then go for the pin again.
Yeah, when you wait that long, you might as well not go for the pin.
So dumb.
Sid clobbering away on Bigelow on the middle rope. Because Bigelow, again, was yelling at DiBiase.
Right.
Look, he's choking him. He's choking
Is he
him.
going to choke slam him off the middle rope?
Yep.
Is he really? Wow.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
Sid's like, yeah, I'm the ruler.
Look at me. I don't know where the hard cam is. Yeah.
Wait, this is King of the Ring? I thought this was Action Zone.
I thought this was just a house show. This is crazy.
Jesus.
That's my favorite Sid story ever. I didn't even know it was WrestleMania.
He did the boo-hoo eyes to Kevin Nash, who came right up over the top rope, like, oh yeah, bitch.
Holy crap. That was way too close for a 3 count.
I hope we see a stretcher job with Sid. Like, Sid gets taken on a stretcher. And Tatanka's able to, like, beat both guys down and pin Kevin Nash. Diesel.
And then after SummerSlam, or no, at the next In Your House, Tatanka versus Diesel for the...
Tatanka wins. Turns the belt into, like, a wampum belt. And then that's it. Bob's fucking playing with his microphone.
Well, my fucking pop filter thing, like, fucked up on me.
Well, look how big... I like how it's, like, super long. It's like a snake.
Mine's starting to become a little weak. Like, it'll slowly...
That's my problem.
Yeah. Mine's getting to that point, too.
I don't even have one on mine.
Well, lucky you.
Bam-Bam's getting beaten down here.
Maybe the show's been so bad it's ruined my fucking pop filter.
Can you get that fixed, please?
Stop hitting the mic, Bob.
Go on mute,
help
you
it.
son of a bitch.
No,
I'm
not
trying to
like you
watch
guys, but I
this
always go on
fucking
mute.
main event.
I've been waiting 6 months for this.
Yeah, I bet you have. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this after the show.
Why
Yeah,
haven't
it's
they
probably
cut back to the
fall.
blimp at all yet?
All right. Well, I'll probably just end up on mute for the rest of the show. So if you guys want to close it off, that'd be great because I'm getting pissed off.
Oh,
Just don't use it. Oh.
he's
Bob's definitely yelling swear words.
he just was. It's okay. He's not gonna miss anything here as he fixes his microphone because nothing's happened in this match. Bam Bam has been in the entire time, and now Sid's back and he's just kicking him. Super fun. But there's no way in hell Sid and Tatanka are winning this.
No, absolutely not.
Meaning Tatanka's going to take a pin from probably like Bam Bam so he looks good in the main event or something.
Or like Diesel hit the power bomb and just pin him.
Yeah. Oh, that was the other option. Because he hasn't been in the whole time. He'll get one move in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bam Bam just got pulled off the top rope. Bob has completely disappeared from our view, which is a little
I
disconcerting.
hope he's... Oh, there. Okay. I'm glad he's okay. He's not on the floor or anything.
I think the thing that pisses Bob off most is definitely technology.
Yeah.
It's the quickest, surefire way to just make Bob irate. Speaking of irate, I'm pretty irate with this being our main event here, as pretty much nothing has happened.
No. It's not
You
good.
put this on for like a Raw main event. This is like a Raw main event.
Oh yeah, 100. This is like what you do to lead up into a pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're like, okay, so we are gonna have our champion and his buddy fight the only heel team that we have in the company in the main event of Raw to hype up the next pay-per-view. That's what's happening right now.
Man. Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
You asked for it, you got it. Everyone wanted to see this match. Big Daddy Cool Diesel is back. His elbow's not 100%, but we're going to pretend it is, and then he's going to get hurt and not wrestle for the next 10 minutes.
What the hell? Tatanka came in late there.
Oh my god. I might need another coffee after this. So Diesel's in, but it wasn't even like the hot tag it should have been. So the steam in the crowd is still don't care. They might have been a little excited, but
No, yeah, they don't give a shit. We got the long-lasting feud of Tatanka and Bam Bam unfolding here before our eyes.
Well, yeah, Diesel tagged back out. He did 2 moves and left again.
Yeah. Crossbody from Tatanka gets a near fall over Bigelow. Bigelow investing in some new gear was definitely needed.
Is this
I
new?
prefer his sweatpants.
Mm.
Well, he's worn this gear though, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
But, like, it was much needed.
I like what he wears in WCW in 2000, which is like a
Cut-off
t-shirt. Yeah, it's like a fucking t-shirt and like fucking just like essentially sweatpants. It's like, what are you wearing?
Yeah. Yikes.
Earl looks like he don't give a shit either.
I mean, does anybody? Like, the fans aren't even really invested in this.
They're clapping.
I'm not
but
invested in this. Jumping
DDT.
I thought it almost looked like Bam Bam reversed that. But he did not. I wish that was 3.
Only a 2 count.
I wish it was over, fucking Vince. God damn it.
Let's see here where we're at. The time count. We're at 2 hours, 30 minutes, 31, 32, 33, 34 seconds. So we have roughly 6 minutes left of the pay-per-view. So we'll see how things unfold here. A finish has to be rapidly approaching.
Does Diesel pin Sid here or no?
No, I'm saying I'm still sticking with Diesel pins Tatanka with a powerbomb.
And if it's not that, then Bam Bam will like get tagged back in, and then he'll get the pin so that he looks good.
Yeah, I feel like Bam Bam should get the win. 2 Mack trucks. I don't know about that. It's a stretch.
Yeah, I'd fucking say.
Sid was just contemplating his life. Why am I here? With my dumbass partner, Tatanka. Remember when I loved Tatanka? Remember that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Do you have a Tatanka figure?
I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I just actually recently got it.
Good.
I got that, and I got him and Narcissist Lex Luger fairly recently.
Very nice. Bam Bam's in a rest hold here. Compliments of Tatanka. Mind you, we got 5 minutes before the pay-per-view goes off the air. Let's see here. We're getting some role reversal into the ropes.
Why would you go on your back
Oh my
that.
God.
leapfrog combo?
Bam Bam hits a pathetic rolling senton as he's
Yeah, that was pretty bad too.
yeah.
Cannonball like maneuver. That's when anytime he says like maneuver, Vince doesn't know what to call it.
Right. So Diesel
comes
gets
Diesel.
tagged in, barely moving, using his hurt elbow.
Yeah, what?
Big sidewalk slam
Boom.
with the hurt elbow.
He's fine.
Whips him into the ropes. Goes for a clothesline with the hurt elbow. Holds onto the ropes with the hurt elbow. And hits a big boot.
Big boot. He's calling for it. Bigelow, I'm finally going to win one. Come on, Diesel, do it.
The fans have finally woken up here. Diesel, oh my God, barely gets up to Tonka.
I didn't think he was going to get that fully rotated.
He kind of had to throw him to the side. Pulls him up out of the pin.
The ref had to get out of the
Yeah,
ring to
dangerous.
watch his shoulders.
Do you like how Sid wasn't even going to come in to break up the pin?
No. Yeah, I ain't going in.
Sid's like, you don't want none of this.
Tell me Sid's going to walk out on Tatanka. That's awesome.
I would.
It looks like he is. He just told Ted, I'm out, basically.
Fuck yeah. Good.
Oh, he got trash thrown at him.
Diesel's like, look at the adjective here. Lose.
See, the
Is this
difference?
is this
like,
a Tatanka face turn waiting to happen here?
Maybe.
About that.
The difference is that they're throwing trash because they hate this shit and not because of the heat.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so he just got a pin in some way, but they didn't show it because they were focusing on Sid.
I don't think they did anything but the power bomb.
Oh, okay. He didn't do anything else again?
I don't think so. Look at that sign.
That sign is
I
hilarious.
like that.
All right, your winners. Diesel and fucking Bam Bam Bigelow. After absolutely destroying Tatanka for 1 second and then pinning him.
Big Daddy cool.
Bam Bam's like, we've been friends for so long, dude.
How's your elbow? Is your elbow okay?
This has been the best 3 weeks of my life. You got me my first one in the big time.
Bam Bam's like, I'm blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
They're not
What
even
a
showing
show,
Bam Bam in the
folks.
shot.
What a show.
Yeah,
we're
well, he
getting
doesn't matter.
major pyro, major.
Well, this finally ends the 4.5-year storyline. Good prevails over evil.
That was horrible. All right, folks. We will catch you next time. I'm going to go jerk off Diesel in the back. Cool.
Well, that does it. King of the Ring 95.
I would say that's the worst show we've seen yet.
Well, I mean, when you have Undertaker and Shawn Michaels in your tournament, and neither one of them get past the first round. Yeah.
And we've had some doozies. Don't get me wrong. But I think in recent memory, I'd say this is probably the worst card we've actually sat through and watched.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Yeah, that was bad.
I can't even pick a favorite match, really, because I don't know if I really enjoyed any of them. I mean, I was more surprised with Rhodey and how he was decent.
You know what I would pick? If you put a gun to my head. Well, no, I'll get shit for this, but you know what? I'm gonna say it anyway. I think that Kama and Shawn wasn't bad.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Now
That one felt like it went the smoothest.
Yeah, I think if I had to pick a match, like you're making me pick a match out of this card. That's what I'm saying. The finish sucked, but like the match itself was like not bad.
Right. No, I agree.
I mean, a lot of that has to do with Sean,
Oh
obviously.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Being able to carry that. So
Right. No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, man.
I was gonna ask you guys if you thought this was better or worse than WrestleMania 11,
Worse.
but yeah, I guess it's overwhelmingly worse. So
Yeah, I mean that when we were sitting down watching WrestleMania though, I did want to like literally shoot myself. I don't know if I felt that awful during this one, but in general, like this card just didn't even have like star power either.
No, dude, no.
And so I think that's where it kind of makes this one worse, because at least WrestleMania, it was like you're getting the people you want to see wrestling. This one, it's like half of them are either managers, injured, or not on the card.
Right.
So
Right.
no Owen,
yeah, I mean,
no Razor.
I was just gonna say when you
Jarrett.
have Rhodey and Savio wrestling, and you have Jarrett Razor on the around ringside. That's when you know it's not going your way.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like, really? What makes me want to pay for a pay-per-view if the guys that I want to pay for to watch aren't even doing anything?
Right.
You're giving me literally superstar matchups like on syndication for a pay-per-view that I'm supposed to pay for and care about. No. It's really no wonder why the business was in such a slump, because they're not the only ones doing this shit. WCW is doing the same shit.
Yeah.
So it's very surprising to me that they were able to really make it through, because if I was a fan, dude, after WrestleMania 11, I would have stopped watching. And we're well past that now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing really going on to keep you invested in it.
Nothing.
Because right now, coming out of this show, I'm thinking, all right, well, I guess we're going to get Diesel and Mabel.
Right. That's what you have to be excited for. Or like Undertaker and Kama. Like, that's what you have to look forward to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So whereas before, like, don't get me wrong, 93 and 94 were no walks in the park. But you'd get shit like, why is Randy Savage being a maniac and like running around the building and just attacking Crush? And like, oh my God, look at this feud with Luna and fucking Sherry where they're beating the shit out of each other. And like all these cool little gem moments. So far in 95, man, we haven't gotten nothing that's excited me. There hasn't been one thing where it's like, okay, let's see where this goes. The angles in 95 have been horrendous. Very underdeveloped, poorly written, poorly executed, not even really blown off. It's just really a shame because, like Bob said earlier, I think they're taking a couple steps backward thus far.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of it too has to deal with, for me, what makes 93 WWF more enjoyable than really any of this is at least you have the option of Hogan being on television or Savage being on television.
Right.
They're so depleted because when they lost those guys, none of those other people were really elevated. Bret, to an extent, was, but now he's doing a kiss my foot match.
Sure. Against King, who he's feuded with since 93.
Yeah.
So we're really not invested.
Yeah, and they've tried to put the rocket ship onto Diesel, but the whole appealing nature of Diesel was he's this cool, cocky heel, and now he's going around kissing babies and being like, oh, I'm Kevin Nash, and I'm going to fight the good fight, instead of being like, I'm going to fucking powerbomb everybody.
Yes. Or like I said during the match, it's like as soon as Diesel knew he was cool, he wasn't cool anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
But so I figured, just in case we kind of maybe fall behind, Austin potentially has a new job. So we're not sure about our taping schedules moving forward. Hopefully every Monday we will have a new episode. We have, up until this time, 3 episodes in the bank. Right. But, sometimes life will get in the way of recording. But hopefully if we do have to take maybe a moment of hiatus or whatever the case is, that it's not too long. Although I can't imagine there not being a situation where we can just sit down for an hour on random night just to get at least one out of the way per week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Well, and that's kind of how I'm looking at it. I think worst case scenario, it'll be a thing where it's like, okay, I have a random Thursday night off. It's like either we can record or we can skip it. It's going to be an hour. We're not going to be able to do 2 shows at a time or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, let's sit down and get it done. But I'm hoping that we don't have to miss any weeks. That would be in an ideal world. We make it happen regardless of what night it's on or whatever. That'd be my hope, that you guys won't know any difference from now until then.
yeah,
We'll see what happens.
And hopefully it might put a wrench into our WCW bonus episodes time frame.
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, we'll have to figure something out with that. At least we're into 95
Right.
on those. So
That's a good point. That's true.
Right.
But I'm going to give this overwhelming thumbs down. Soon enough, though, I believe. So next week's Raw is the last Raw of June. So that would mean that we would have our mid-year awards, which is something we've done each season of Icon Pod. So I'll have to make a list of the categories. I think every year I either take one out or I forget one or whatever. So that trend will continue because I'm not going to go back and listen to what we kind of voted on. It's basically like the same awards you would see in the Pro Wrestling Illustrateds, but just for WWF.
There you go.
Cool.
So, do you guys have anything else here for the King of the Ring 95 episode?
No, I don't think I got anything. I think you guys kind of said it all. If you guys don't, I'll just do the social media plug quick. We're at IcoPod on Facebook and Twitter. And always continue to interact with us, and we're going to continue to pump out some really great content for you.
Yeah, I think that does it. And again, shout out to really all of our longtime listeners for not only being invested in the content as much as they can be, especially with the quality that they're getting, but being an engaging, member of our little niche community. I think it's pretty cool. I think we got some cool listeners, and hope to continue to gain more of those as we go through.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
absolutely.
appreciate all of it as well. So, but for Austin Skinner and for Dallas Greeley, I am Bob Conley Jr., and this has been IcoPod.
You got to hear it.